Hello chat, welcome back to my stream. Please don't forget to follow, subscribe, and like this live stream. Maybe enjoy the live
Yes.
stream.
Halo, halo.
Please enjoy the live stream. Okay, thank you.
Halo, eh.
Halo.
Nah, baru udah suara.
Hmm.
Kemana
Apa
tadi,
dah?
Dek?
Hmm?
Kemana tadi?
Enggak biasa, ada yang diantar. Ada yang harus diantar tadi.
Cewek.
Enggak. Kan.
Oh.
Gimana mau main?
Gua sini, gua.
Boleh.
Udah login dulu lah.
Hmm.
Mana si Apis?
Oh, nggak tahu dah.
Nggak tahu.
Kalau dia nggak login berarti ya koneksi dia. Koneksinya lagi nggak bagus berarti.
Oh.
Itu aja.
Biasanya malam minggu, hari minggu ini koneksi hancur ya.
Lagi mungkin sih, soalnya kan banyak yang pakai.
Iya,
Jadi ya kita nggak tahu lah. Ntar. Kayak ah kalau mau langsung di find boleh, udah
Boleh lanjut.
bebas.
Udah yang fine nih.
Ya nggak apa-apa, pan aja. Emang nggak ada yang online tadi?
Gak ada, Udah doang nunggu Mail tadi. Sambil nonton YouTube.
Astaga, tadi masih ada kerjaan udah.
Oh.
Itu makanya nggak bisa main tadi.
Oke. Kalau kursi gaming itu yang lampu-lampu itu norak nggak,
Ngapain itu? Nggak usah lah.
Yang RGB kayak gitu ya?
Nggak usah lah.
Jelek ya?
Yang biasa aja kok. Yang biasa aja dah.
Iya, yang biasa aja ya.
Yang biasa aja, nyaman, udah itu aja. Mau dikasih RGB juga buat apa?
Iya. Soalnya kan nanti komputer juga udah RGB ya.
Itu makanya. Nanti kan komputer udah RGB, monitor juga udah terang.
Iya.
Kalau udah
Jadi
mau
norak jadinya gitu ya.
kalau udah mau nambahin ambient light kan juga bisa. Di bawah monitor atau di bawah meja atau di belakang meja kan bisa tuh tambahin
Iya.
ambient light biar terang.
Iya.
Kalau kebanyakan mah ngapain? Ntar setting monitor lah. Oke.
Udah vaksin,
Belum.
Belum ya?
Ada apa dah? Tumben.
Vaksin Il. Udah vaksin 2 kali.
Ah,
Moderna yang dari Amerika.
ah. Moderna tuh yang lumayan baru itu Moderna.
Iya. 2 kali Il.
Mm-mm. Itu kalau kalau nggak salah itu vaksin untuk yang eh, pergi-pergi jauh kalau nggak salah.
Keluarga ini Il, karena keluarga kakak udah dokter kan, dokter
Mm.
spesialis anak.
Mm-mm.
Jadi pas divaksin gratis Il.
Nah, ya vaksin mah gratis udah.
Gratis ya?
Mm-mm. Vaksin gratis.
Iya udah ya. Moderna dari mana dia bilang. Kalau Sinovac dari Cina ya Il ya?
Wah nggak tahu dah.
Sinovac dari Indonesia kalau nggak salah udah ya.
Aku kalau Sinovac itu kurang tahu juga. Kalau Sinovac itu tuh setahu Mail efeknya paling kecil Sinovac.
Oh iya.
Your turn to pick.
Aduh. Boleh juga top. Yes.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Oh my god.
Your turn to pick.
Apa nih Il? Draw.
Jangan draw. Jauh semua
Bisa cancel skill 2 Il. Apa ya Il?
10 seconds
Barang kadang
remaining.
suka ngeselin Il.
kita. Kalau draw mah tambah mati deh.
Remaining.
Gampang mati ya. PK ya. Oke sip. Like you did before. He once again. Kok Arcon 3 udah ya?
Nggak tahu dah.
Padahal udah 3020.
WK
Eh,
kemarin
enggak
kayak
deh.
mana starter?
2990. Turun Il.
Wah, ya bener.
Bara.
King am I of all the race. As you advise,
I thought I understood the nature of the bag, where I now know I
your
do
king
not.
moves of his own
But I
accord.
do know how this all ends.
Wise counsel. We are in
Mau
agreement.
coba first blood atau gimana?
Boleh.
Kita ada war nggak?
Apa ya?
Nih, pasang sini aja dulu dah.
Pasang dulu ya.
By any measure.
Iya. Masuknya lewat sini. Lewat sini nih. Sini. Sini. Ke sini baru pasang.
Oke.
30 seconds to battle.
Who's in charge here? I'll consider it. You are in my presence.
Astaga.
There are wraiths of
Kena doge lagi.
So
Oh my
what if
god.
I swagger?
Dah. Lepas sudah. Lepas. Ini crabnya maju.
War is torn.
Hello.
'Tis your honor.
Ini crab ngapain ini?
For the treasure.
Berdiri di sini udah. Pull. Apa tahu?
I'm always at my
Jangan dibiarin keluar itu crabnya.
'tis I. Wraiths, your king is here. Keep your thoughts to yourself. At my word.
Oh, saya tahu, hati-hati ya, ada putgas.
Prostrate yourself. I walk among you. Behold the race.
Absolutely perfect.
So what if I swagger? Your king requires. Who's in charge here?
Absolutely perfect.
By any measure.
Boleh ini. Ada stun nggak? Pas saja dulu. Dah.
Get away.
Lawan. Ada stun nggak?
Ntar Il. Gak ada stun Il.
Udah. Pulang.
War is torn. Wise counsel.
Kalau udah ada stun tadi itu mati lagi.
Prostrate yourself.
Iya.
I walk among you.
Udahnya jangan pulang itu.
Ntar ngambil kur aja Il.
Behold the race. Come, let's be about it. A fine field here. I'm always at my best. There are wraiths among you.
Aku yang upset.
We are in agreement. As you
Absolutely
advise,
perfect. Absolutely perfect.
keep your thoughts to yourself. Fall upon them. You are in
Bunuh
my
purganya Il. Keselin banget Il.
Tar. Mati tuh.
Not enough money. By my crown.
Aduh, nggak ada mana lagi. Sorry.
By my decree. Oh no. I'll consider it. Mine to claim. Your king moves of his own accord.
Udah ada stok mana nggak? Nggak ada.
Ada.
Tis I.
Ada.
Fine.
Absolutely
Tis your
perfect.
honor. Wraiths, your king is here.
Purganya ada Il. Itu kelas Il.
Tar. Nggak bisa. Aku nggak ada mana.
Wraiths, your king is here. I'll consider it. So what if I swagger? We are in agreement. No. Take a knee, peasant. I walk among you. I'm always at my best. There are wraiths among you. Keep your thoughts to yourself. War By any measure,
Your bottom
Tis
tower
your
is
honor.
under attack.
who's in
Absolutely
charge
perfect.
here? Be not
Ah, dia
timid.
nge-pull ini.
Prostrate yourself.
Put ga, put ga.
Absolutely perfect.
By my decree,
Aku drop sepatu.
wise counsel. Bow before
Thank you.
Yo,
who dare walk upon the ring. Be about it. Questionable. Tis I,
Ini
your king moves of his own accord.
di warding itu udah, tolong udah.
hah?
Di warding.
I am your liege.
Kan muter mati tuh.
You are in my presence.
Absolutely perfect.
As you advise. Prostrate yourself. We are in agreement. I'll consider it. Submit to the Wraith King's rule. Your king moves of his own accord. By my decree. Questionable. A prince no longer. You are in my presence.
Enggak mati nih, enggak mati.
All mine. I'm always at my best.
Oh my god.
Race, your king is here. Obey. I will command.
Dah, roaming aja dah. Udah bisa solo aku.
There are wraiths among you.
Iya.
Yang di sini nanti dipasang ward itu.
Who's in charge here?
Aduh, nggak ada TP lagi.
Go to.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Behold the wraith.
Ini SF-nya ke bawah nih. Boleh lah udah kalau mau ke bawah.
Iya, iya. Gak ada mana.
Obey me.
Pulang aja dulu, gak apa-apa.
Go to. Wise counsel.
Aku drop itu udah. Kalau udah mau ke bawah.
Wraiths have you all.
Apa Blackstone?
Death is my speech. By any measure. Be not timid. As you advise.
Sini.
Kebalik lane.
Tis your honor.
TP, bantu mid, bantu mid.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Tis I. what if I swagger? Prostrate
Like it
yourself.
did before.
Questionable. I'm always at my best.
Udah nggak ada TP ini.
As you advise.
Oh, ini udah
We are in agreement.
udah stuck itu.
By my decree.
They're unstoppable.
Echo of the fire.
Wise counsel. Keep your thoughts to yourself.
Your top tower is under
Charge
attack.
in. So what if I swagger? Race, your king is here. Come, let's be about it. It's not mine.
Monster kill. I see
Your
double.
middle tower is under attack.
I walk among you. You are in my
Ah, fuck.
Not yet! I'm not ready! 'Tis your honor.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
'Tis I! War is torn.
Bounty.
There are wraiths among you. I'll consider it.
Itu hampir Echo Saber itu.
Behold the wraith! By any measure. Now, this is truly the game of games. Your king moves of his own accord. So what if I swagger? A fine show of obedience. Your king moves of his own accord. As you advise. There are wraiths among you.
Dire's structures
What are you
are
afraid of?
fortified.
I walk among you. Submit to the Wraith King's rule.
Your top tower is under attack.
We are in agreement.
Double damage.
Your top tower is under
Charge in. Out with it. 'Tis I.
Bara.
Question.
Udah. Belum.
Wraiths, your king is here. I'm always at my best.
bottom tower is under attack.
I am your liege.
Nggak ketarik on off ya.
Ngapain?
Ya itu on off dari armlet tadi ngetoggle nggak ketarik. Udah itu ambil aja ya Arcane Ring-nya.
The enemy's
Siapa ya?
middle tower
Arcane Tank, natural.
Money to burn.
Issue a proclamation. The Wraith King's throne is occupied. Don't get up. Take a knee, peasant. A king's ascension. 'Tis your honor. Not yet. I'll consider it.
Tuh kalau mau smoke aja lagi tuh sama Lina.
Keep your thoughts to yourself.
Udah belum ada finger tapi.
Oh, baby!
Iya.
Tom dibeli siapa tadi?
Tahu.
Any method.
Lupa udah. Kita nggak lihat.
By my decree.
Emberang mau BKB itu.
Council. I'm not ready.
Nice.
Absolutely,
Behold
absolutely
the
perfect.
You are in my presence.
Ayo,
War is torn.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
'Tis your
Ayo
honor.
ambil atas yuk.
At my word.
Tuh ada mango tuh.
As you advise.
Ini ada mango jatuh nih dah. Ambil aja.
By any measure. Soon, perhaps I'll choose a queen. We are in agreement. Your king moves of his own accord.
Bara ancang-ancang itu dah.
Kayak mau ke atas
There
deh.
are wraiths among you. It's not time. I'll consider it.
Tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
I'm always at my best.
Your top tower is Your top tower is falling.
Tis I. You are in my presence.
Habisin aja mana.
So what if I
Aduh,
swear?
apa ini?
That's teamwork in action.
Belakang udah il. Kamu emang.
War is torn. I walk among you.
Domination times 4. Amazing times
Fall
2.
upon them.
Dire
To
structures are
yourself.
fortified.
By my crown. Prostrate yourself. By my decree. I'm not ready.
Tomnya itu dibeli
Behold the race.
AA itu dari tadi.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
To your king. You are in my presence.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Questionable. It's not time yet. Praise, your king is here. Tis by any measure.
Mana tim ini sih? Gak jelas tim kita ya,
Your
Il ya.
king moves of his own accord.
Lumayan. Lumayan.
Who dares win the race? I am your lead. Someone in my swagger. I walk among
Boleh deh bebus.
wise
The
counsel.
enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Not yet! We are in agreement. There are wraiths among you. It's not time yet. As you advise,
Fortified.
by my decree.
It was your own
Your middle tower is under attack.
Who's in charge
Lama di
here?
sini. Balik. Balik.
Oke, oke.
War is torn. I'm always at my best. 'Tis your honor. By my crown. Keep your thoughts to yourself. I'm your once and future thing. 'Tis I. By any measure. Wraiths, your king is here. I'm always at my best.
Your bottom tower is under
what?
attack.
Who's in
Radiant's
charge
structures
here?
are fortified. Your
Bawah
bottom
hancur, Il.
tower is under attack.
Gak apa-apa. Kalau hancur gak apa-apa. Kita ambil atas.
Your bottom tower
Behold
has
the wraith.
fallen.
Obey me. 'Tis your honor. By my decree. You are in my presence.
Udah hancur ya.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Your king moves of his own accord.
They can't be stopped. Own it.
What's for flying rocks?
Absolutely perfect.
To yourself. My next coronation. I walk among you. Did you and I? I'm not ready. I'm not ready. That's you.
Absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Torn. It's not time yet. We are in agreement. There are wraiths among you. As you advise.
Has fallen to the Radiant.
By my decree. 'Tis your honor. Who's in charge here? You are are in my
The
presence.
dust.
SB itu.
Prostrate yourself. By any measure,
Astaga.
there are wraiths among you. Keep your thoughts to yourself. Don't get up. I'll consider it.
Your middle tower is under
Tis I.
attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Take a knee, peasant. I walk among you.
Gila, Ember gila.
I am legend. Your king moves of his own accord. King me. I'm always at my best.
In one form.
Submit to the Wraith Kings. As you advise.
Teamwork in action.
Absolutely perfect.
Aku loncat ke belakang. Konsen aku.
Selaluin.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen. Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower is under attack. Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower is under attack.
Stun dah. Stun. Finger, finger. Nice.
Wise counsel. So what if I swagger? I walk among you. Not yet!
Ingat pelajaran kemarin, Il. Void lawan WK.
As you advise.
Mantap, Il. WK-nya kemarin ya.
You are in my presence.
Yang kita kalah itu, Il.
Your king moves of
Beri
his
kuiras
own
ya.
accord.
Kampret emang.
I'm always at my best. There are wraiths among you.
Stun, stun. Oh, lambat. Stun aja tadi udah, gak apa-apa.
Itu aja ya.
Consider
Stun aja gak apa-apa tadi.
Oke. Sorry.
questionable. Wraiths!
Udah BKB semua mereka, Il.
Iya. Makanya ntar aku pancingan aja dulu ke tadi.
I'll take that.
Awas, jangan sendiri-sendiri di jungle.
It's not time yet.
Ada ward itu.
Hey! Keep your thoughts to yourself. Tis your honor. War is torn. Who's in charge here? Prostrate yourself. Assault cuirass. By my decree. We are in agreement. 'Tis I. Wise counsel. Not yet. I walk among you. I want it all. By my decree.
Farmingin semua lagi.
I'm not ready. Go to. There are wraiths among you. Tis your honor. Wise counsel. You are in my presence. We are in agreement. I'm always at my best.
Gak ada das.
War is
Stun. Nice.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
who's in charge here? 'Tis I. It's not time yet. Behold the wraith. Wraith, your
The
king is
enemy's
here.
top tower has fallen.
Not yet. Prostrate
Middle
yourself.
tower is under attack.
I'm not ready. Your king moves of his own accord. It's not time yet.
The enemy's top tower.
Ghost aja udah.
The enemy's
Iya,
Nanti
iya.
blink Ghost.
has fallen.
So what if I swag?
Dire's
Absolutely perfect.
fortified.
Keep your thoughts to yourself.
Top barracks have fallen.
By any measure.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. Your bottom tower is under attack. Radiant
Mantap, El.
Nice.
Victory!
Mau main lagi nggak?
Passing.
Hah?
Passing udah.
Mana ya? Boleh. Pan aja ntar.
Oke.
Tar. Ajakin patah aja. Kita ajak.
Ada patah.
Oh ya. Tanya dulu. This not the end. Maybe in another life we could be lovers, loving each other. Maybe. Straight up between us. When you walk away, the quiet it's so loud. Counting the day and hoping you come around. And I see your face wherever I go. I tell myself this is not the end. Maybe in another life we're to be lovers. We have each other. Maybe one just for the night. Pretend it's pretend it's forever when we're together, baby. Feels like we're dreaming. Feels like we're dreaming and everything's right. Wish you will go by the end of the night. In another life, we will be lovers. We will be lovers, baby. Look up in the sky and wait for the shooting star. I wish you'll be mine and we never fall apart. And something I wish that we meet. Easy, it be easy or here without you. I tell myself, I tell myself that no. I tell myself that this is not the end. Maybe in another life we could be lovers. We have each other, babe. We'll be one just for the night. Pretend it's forever. We are together, baby. Feels like we're dreaming and everything's right. Wish you were gone the end of the night. In another life, we lovers, we lovers, baby. Mana ini patah nih? Wah. Arthur, Nightfall. Hmm. Nikma 2-0. Aduh.
Ngapa ya?
Enggak, ini tim ngeliatin apa tuh namanya? Klasemen. OG Alliance Nikma Team Spirit. Terrorizer. Ntar Eleven di PC berapa sih? Oh nggak ada lagi. Udah bubar ya, lupa. Masih main gak sih? Ntar tah. Aku nonton patah dulu.
Lagi main dia.
Iya masih main dia. AS-nya level 1.
Main di mana? Atta dia. Il.
Main di rumah dia. PL nih.
Pakai apa dia?
Dia pakai AS. PL langsung ke taras.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Anjir gak ada backup BMX. Laner sniper. Oh timernya.
Kalah ini Il, kayaknya Il. Tankernya nggak ada.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Black hole.
Bisa menang ya? Astaga.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Ini trouble-nya cuma di PL aja sih.
Iya di PL Il.
PL-nya kalau ada sekali
Gawat.
iya tambah berat gini.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Kunka Silver Age. Itu Silver Age.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Silver Age berapa?
Tergantung Enigma aja nih Il. Kalau Enigma sama S-nya bagus, enak. Mereka party juga nih, Cipata.
Enggak tahu. Patah kayaknya solo deh.
Solo ya.
Kenapa nggak dibikin kalau mau burst damage ya sekalian dia dales aja Kunkanya.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh my god. off.
Echo.
Enggak. Itu masih ada apa tuh totem tadi. Oh, Deke paling enggak. Kelamaan tapi. Burung nggak ada mana ini? Apa nggak?
Kalah ini ya. PL-nya jadi.
Rise as one.
Team killing spree.
Bisa menang ya? Amazing.
Patnya mau hater ini.
Iya.
Mau desolator deh. Wait. Ih. One hit.
Killing
Nice.
spree.
Oke.
A gift from the tempest of battle.
Patah mid ini kayaknya.
Nggak tahu deh. Bukan Embermid ya?
Enggak tahu. Enggak tahu juga sih kalau posisinya kayak gini.
Iya.
Iya. Kalau networknya, nah kan gedean Enigma. Dia soalnya pakai Midas. Midas dia udah Aghanim, udah Dagger, udah Eul, udah Travel.
Sakit, oi.
One hit. Astaga.
Like raw footage.
Still.
Radiant's courier has been slain.
Ta 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 tarara. PL berani banget. Gila.
Five times the mega.
Oke, Fata bintangnya.
Menang sih game ini.
Menang ya.
Iya, seharusnya menang ini.
Iya, kalau Fata nggak mati.
Ya kan?
Kalau patahnya mati susah ini.
Dire structures are fortified.
Gila damage totemnya ya.
Ya, kritikalnya aja 1,7. Parah itu total.
Dire's middle tower is Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's middle
Langsung mid.
middle barracks. Dire's middle barracks have fallen.
Seharusnya nggak bisa sih.
Dire's middle tower
Tapi pada nggak ada mana. Mana nggak ada, skill nggak ada. Mending back aja. Atau nggak Rosan. Itu Silver Edge buat apa tuh? Burst damage-nya ke BB. Di BB nggak ada Lotus ya.
Behold, a subtle bird.
Lotusnya cuman di bounty.
Bang Yasa enak nih
Apa?
S-nya.
Never return.
Enakan
Ada
lagi
model
Aghanim sih. Iya, enakan
Aghanim ya?
iya, enakan lagi dia Aghanim. Ada cliff damage. Cliff damage berapa? 40%. Lumayan, 40%. 40% hitungannya dari 1,7 bisa 300-an. 300 ya 200 lah. Itu malah ya, 200 itu 2000 tadi karena udah ada kristalis lagi nambah. Seharusnya menang kok game ini. Snipernya kurang attack speed, terus nggak ada life steal.
Iya.
Kita lihat patah.
Echo. Waduh.
Astaga. Mati nih patahnya.
Kurang 4 rayanya.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
100 lebih. Delay matinya.
Baby, ah.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Ini nggak dibalas lagi.
Bargain hunting.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Mau play aja apa dah?
Terserah.
Nanggung kan?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Black Hole-nya bagus kok.
It's a killing spree.
Ngapain ember ke depan? Astaga. Hmm. Ini padahal burst damage-nya pada sakit loh. Tapi ember nggak bikin BKB. Nggak ada yang pada main BKB ini. Hanya sniper yang pakai.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Mati lo bang. Astaga, bonti.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Solo aja susah itu sniper.
To the Radiant.
A gift from the tempest of battle.
Mati attacker selesai nih Il.
Enggak, masih ada apa tuh enigma sama disruptor loh.
Iya.
Kalau
The earth heals me.
masih belum cukup ini. Damage-nya belum cukup ini sniper walaupun free hit. Kecuali udah kena break. BB-nya udah kena break, PL-nya nggak ada,
Dire's top tower is under
boleh lah
attack.
sniper. Ada damage dia. Kalau nggak ada ya, kalau PL masih hidup, BB nggak kena break ya, snipernya yang mati.
Aduh.
Oh my god. Bentar.
Radiant's middle tower.
Nggak cukup damage-nya.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
Damage dari black hole itu nggak cukup ngekill Monty. Itu udah ditambah sama Black Pulse. Nggak di EUL sih.
Radiant's middle
Kalau dia
tower
EUL tadi
has fallen.
selamat.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Langsung eco. Mantap. Mati lagi.
Hilang. Nice.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
Sampai level 28 loh.
Fortified.
Striker.
Radiant's bottom
Anjir, clear. Nice. Mati ini baby. Dah menang ini game. Lihat buyback dulu ada nggak? PL-nya ada buyback.
Yes.
This will come in handy.
BB-nya, oh ya ada juga. Gue liatin di sini aja ya, kan langsung ada total ya. bawah warding. Ya, kunkanya. Ini Echo Saber bu apaan sih? Kalah ini. Waras itu kalah kalau posisi patahnya kayak tadi. Anjir, game Silver Edge ini. Oke, udah butterfly, udah BKB. PL-nya strong ini. Ada yang pakai MKB nggak? Ah, cuma PL. Enggak, cuma Ember sampai link salah lagi.
That's for me.
Tas. Astaga. Levelnya dapat PL. Oke, nice. PL-nya mati. Bisa BB-nya aja ini. Ini BB-nya mati juga nih. Seharusnya ini bisa di-end ini. PL-nya nggak ada buyback. Langsung strike mate aja bisa ini. Oke. Belum kelar juga ini game. PKB, nice.
Team killing spree.
Okay. Menang.
Don't go off half-cocked.
Udah ngantuk, Il.
Hah? Kok ngantuk dah? Segim lagi lah.
Oke.
Dire's bottom barracks are falling. Radiant now have many.
Astaga. Oke, black hole.
Man never steps into the same sea twice.
Black dulu. Ada remnant satu lagi.
Dire's middle
Ini susah yang nggak ada BKB kayak gitu embernya.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Gila, Kungka sekeras itu. Pakai totem aja mati.
Itu critical mau 3000 tuh.
Jadi kapas Kungkanya itu. Lihat BB-nya semangat banget, Il. Pengen menang BB-nya.
BB-nya
Dire's middle
pengen
tower
menang banget itu.
Dire's middle
Oh,
Padahal
mereka
nggak bisa
mereka
menang.
mau ini
Radiant's
apa?
middle tower is under attack.
Apa itu namanya?
Apa ya?
Throne race. Black hole-nya 3 detik ini. Bisa kok, bisa gitu tuh. Black hole, nice. Oke. Menang.
Amazing times two.
Ini ada apatan.
Dire's agent is under attack.
Oke, kita lah tahu lah ya game ini siapa yang menang.
Iya.
Dire's agent is under attack.
Critical lah.
Dire's agent is under attack.
Udah menang ya.
Dire's agent is under attack. Dire's agent is under attack.
The power of creep. The power of creep.
Mana patahnya bentar.
Udah las ya.
Iya. Bentar, bentar.
Mantul. Nah.
Dia reload. Aduh. Kenapa las ini? Teng, tereng, 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 teng. Ah, oh my god.
Kenapa Il?
Nih. Ada. Jadi main cacing gitu.
Apa?
Jadi itu tadi main cacing.
Budidaya cacing Il. Budidaya cacing modal dikit tapi untung besar Il.
Mm-mm.
Kan cacing kan biasanya dijadiin umpan buat nangkap ikan ya.
Iya, buat
Mancing.
mancing.
Paling dijual untuk pemancing itu.
Omsetnya lumayan juga.
Iya Il. Aneh-aneh aja orang jualan sekarang ini. Cacing lah jualnya.
Margot juga banyak tuh.
Apain?
Margot.
Marbot.
Margot.
Margot. Apa tuh Il?
Itu tuh yang apa tuh namanya?
Kayak jentik nyamuk gitu ya?
Bukan, kayak lalat itu.
Astaga.
Iya.
Buat apa tuh Il? Buat mancing juga?
Nggak tahu sih. Buat apaan?
Aneh-aneh aja orang jual sekarang nih.
Ntar. Halo.
Ya,
Halo.
silakan duduk.
Halo.
Siapa ini patah?
Ta.
Apa kabar udah?
Baik.
Kau di Hans?
Yo,
Begadang di Hans kau.
baru balik udah jam 11.
Nah, sudah lah ta.
Begadang di Hansa.
Iya, udah. Udah
Oke.
nak pernah sini lagi, sombong.
Sombong. Lagi sibuk udah.
Sibuk
Cari
apa dah?
PT. Cari PT.
Oh,
Ajak-ajak
oke.
lah, cari PT.
Ajak-ajak lah, gila.
Gila, cuman ketawa baik, udah.
Itu. Itu
Kalau ada
makanya.
project ajak-ajak lah dah.
Enggak ada, udah cuman Maxim kok.
Maxim, cuman jadi bos kan.
Ah,
Apa?
ah.
Amin.
Oh enggak. Kemarin apa? Ngegokar kan udah?
Iya,
Enggak ngegokar lagi.
Maxim udah sekarang Il.
Mau pindah atau gimana?
Pindah akun Gokar udah kan di ban.
Makanya sering terus tembak. Tembak terus. Aduh, selagi bisa ditembak, tembak terus.
Tembak terus. Masukin udah refine. Oh ya udah.
Udah.
Hemat biaya dulu Fata. Kalau ke warnet billing pula lagi. Belum kopinya, belum mie gorengnya.
Mie goreng ngapain? Ngapain mie goreng? Mie goreng gak kenyang.
Nasi padang ya Il ya?
Ah, nasi buatanku lah kenyang.
Nasi padang Il.
Ah, itu kan
Padang 10.000 telur.
lagi jualan juga tuh. Jualan
Oh
bento.
iya, nasi Mail ya?
Mm-mm,
Yang kemarin Mail foto itu ya?
mm-mm. Lagi
Apa
jualan
itu Il?
bento
Kok
juga.
nggak bento Il?
Katsu, chicken katsu.
Kayak OKB itu kayak gitu ya, bukan?
Mm-mm,
Oh,
kayak gitu. Ya, kalau untuk sekarang mah katsu dulu. Nanti kalau ada modal kan mau nyari tempat dine in terus mau nambah menu.
oh. Berapa seporsi Il?
20 kok dah.
Oke. Mail yang bikin?
Iya.
Mau bisa Mail masak?
Ya little bit lah.
Oke. Chef Mail.
Enggak lah. Apaan? Titel chef bukan asal pasang udah. Iya.
Aduh. Masih main BDO, Fatah? Fatah? Mana nih anak? Menghilang dia.
Mau beli kopi.
Masih itu nggak Il di warnet? Masih ditutup nggak pintunya jam 12?
Enggak lagi kayaknya.
Enggak lagi ya. Udah buka ya Il ya?
Mm-mm. Kayaknya
Biasanya
ya.
kan diam-diam kan? Diam-diam kan masuknya.
Biasanya kayak masuk-masuk di mana gitu.
Iya. Diam-diam masuknya.
Kata Sandi, gitu. Kalau enggak telepon orang dalam.
Iya.
Biasa.
Tapi sekarang Hans ada es krim loh, Il. Enak es krimnya, Il.
Hah?
Iya, Hans ada es krim sekarang, Il.
Astaga. Iya, tahu Mail.
Enak es krimnya, Il. 5.000 cuman, Il.
Itu yang kayak di
Enak.
es krim McD gitu kan.
Iya, kayak McD loh.
Konsepnya.
Rasanya nggak sama, Il. Sama kayak di McD.
Mm-mm. Kalau es krim
Apa jualan es krim aja, Il? Laku pasti, Il.
mau alatnya udah.
Oh iya, alat yang kayak di Hans tuh ya.
Iya.
Mahal tuh, Il.
Astaga. Gak tahu mahal apa enggak.
Lumayan, Il. Es krim tuh, Il.
Lumayan nih, kalau mau dibilang lumayan, bukan lumayan lagi lah. Udah profit itu.
Iya.
Aduh. Udah nyari fitting nggak ajak-ajak anjir.
Astaga.
Ajak-ajak lah, gila. Kemarin kata Bang Adit udah berangkat.
Enggak, Bang Adit ngarang aja itu.
Hah? Nggak jadi ke Kalimantan.
Ngarang aja itu.
Udah ini kayaknya ngedriver ini deh. Apa tuh namanya?
Apa ya?
Apa tuh? Apa tuh namanya? Aduh, di ujung lidah lagi. Mengawasi target pasar. Gitu. Kan biasanya bos kan kayak gitu, terjun ke lapangan mengawasi target
Amin.
pasar.
Amin.
Biasa kan gitu dah. Gila. Bos terjun ke lapangan.
Amin. Sijafileni tasrif. Jadi Il, susu es krim yang Di Hans itu pakai bubuk ya masukinnya. Iya. Susu bubuk kayak gitu ya.
Wah, kurang tahu dah.
Tapi kok enak banget ya es krimnya 5.000 itu ya.
Nggak tahu itu pakai bubuk atau gimana.
Bubuk masukin mesin gitu kan mungkin.
Belum pernah coba buat soalnya.
Oh.
Mungkin kalau aku pernah coba buat, mungkin tahu juga. Soalnya itu tuh
Iya ini,
eh
apa ya?
setauku sih kalau soft cream dia pakai susu, terus apa lagi tuh ya?
Ada anak Hans itu jualan donat. Mendingan jual donat juga sekalian
Enggak lah,
donat
itu matiin usaha orang kalau kayak gitu.
Hmm. Nyaingin Dunkin aja
Nyaingin Dunkin, kalau nggak ada tempat nggak kesaing udah.
Iya ya.
Kalau udah juga masih gimana ya? Kalau stand sendiri oke lah, masih lah. Kan lambat-lambat tuh
Iya.
bisa kita.
Teman udah kakaknya jualan donat loh Orang-orang Arab tuh kan di berapa tuh? Di mana orang Arab tuh ilir berapa?
Apa
Yang dekat bom baru itu?
Kuto.
Kan banyak orang Arab kan? Jualan donat ya 15.000 sekotak. Donatnya enak banget, 15.000 sekotak.
Oh
Ngalahin,
iya, tahu.
ngalahin donat ini, ngalahin donat Dunkin.
Your turn to pick.
Kalau ke dessert sih masih bisa aku buat.
Apa
Iya, kalau untuk dessert sih masih bisa aku buat.
Oh.
Donat kayak gitu masih bisa.
10 seconds.
Iya bikin
Can I go to?
5
Tata, aku lah speak tah.
remaining.
Patah.
Ada ceker aja,
Aduh.
Ceker.
Tah.
Nah, berak nih pasti anak. Missing pasti ini.
Oke. Sini ada dak set Razor. Legacy. Nggak ada. Aduh.
Kan?
With Razor, you get the edge.
56.
I go.
This one's in the bag.
For battle.
My current flows.
Tak pasang lagi dah, sini dah.
Agree.
Udah di bawah nih.
Ya, langsung pasang aja. Yes, they can go top.
Conduct me where you will. And they thought it could get no darker.
lightning.
Okay.
30 seconds to battle.
Nice. Sini ya dah. Sini. Dah. Balik. Langsung balik sini kalau bisa. Langsung back up.
As you wish. Path of least resistance. Come as a shock. I enter the fray.
Nggak ada yang dapat.
I go.
Satu.
Kopi mau habis lagi.
I'm not ready.
Rokok masih banyak.
Buat lagi dah.
Very well. Of course.
Ntar ya, udah bikin kopi dulu ya.
Hah?
The time
Udah
has come.
play nih.
Forward. Quick as lightning.
Tar. Jangan dia harus kayak gitu dah.
I go. Forward.
Ini attack speednya lama banget sih.
As you wish. The
Wah.
time has
Point
come.
spirit support.
Say not so.
Aduhai.
My current flow. Agreed. My power surges. Direct current.
Stun. Ke atas. Oh my god.
Udah tutut il. Gak nyampe il.
Stun tanah aja udah.
Oh iya.
Lain kali kalau kayak gitu posisinya stun tanah aja. Jangan.
Feel my power. I'll give you static.
Udah full ya.
Iya.
Aduh,
Very well.
under tower nih.
Brian's courier has been slain.
Path of least resistance.
Kan kurang damage kalau Razor.
Lightning, give my current flow.
That's the first Lessggoooo.
First blood. Just a little.
As you wish.
Hati-hati combo itu.
Path of least
Life stealer
resistance.
combo dengan bara.
Iya.
I go. Mine.
Udah bisa beli pot nggak? Healing self.
Yeah.
Onward. Of course. No coin for you. Conduct me where you will. I bring the razor light.
Nggak dapat lagi.
I go. Very well. The time has come. A bolt from the blue.
Stun.
I sense
Stun.
Mati udah Il.
Kita
Mati
nge-trade.
juga sip.
Iya, kita nge-trade.
Your ashes will
Aku drop itu
fall
dah.
like rain.
Apa tuh?
Agreed.
Tuh, aku drop 2.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Of course. I go.
Ah, di sini dipasang ward. Pasang sentry situ. Ini dah satu lagi dah nitip.
Apa tuh?
Least resistance. Conduct me
Di mana
where you
sentry?
will.
Di sini.
The time has come.
Oke. 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 Thank you.
Oke.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Itadakimasu.
As you wish.
Sini aja dah,
Agreed.
deket aja nih. Deket-deket sini aja dah.
My lightning
Kalau
strikes.
mereka dive lagi, mati lagi nih.
My rage incandescent. I like to keep current. Direct current. I go.
Ada pot nggak?
Thank you so much. Quick as lightning.
Oh lala.
My
Ini
current
stop.
flows.
Aman ta?
Very well.
Absolutely perfect.
Whip you into shape. Conduct me where you will. Your power flows to me. I go.
Oke.
Agree. You are dead.
Ah, udah bisa TP nggak?
Mana?
Nggak, udah bisa TP ke bawah nggak?
Wish.
Bisa.
Cheap at the price.
Tuh titip itu sama itu satu.
Very well. Onward.
Clarity.
I go.
Clarity-nya kemana? Clarity saya.
Astaga Eka. Kirim aja pakai itu. Il.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Quick as lightning. Of course.
Dah,
Path of
dah.
least resistance.
Nggak ada ulti aku.
My current flows. The time has come. Conduct me where you will. Very well. My
Your
current
middle tower is under
flows.
attack.
Kayak ada orang sini.
Onward.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Ke atas dah kalau bisa dah.
Forward. Quick as lightning.
Nice ya.
As you wish.
Freeze, freeze, freeze.
Path of least resistance. I go.
Team killing spree.
nggak ada TP aku. Baru kelihatan tadi.
Agreed. The time has come. My current flows. Conduct me where you will. I go. Of course.
What the fuck?
The
Woo!
time has come. Agreed.
Apa Lil?
As you wish.
Udah beli salve.
Oke. Ini aku yang nimbul mati nih.
Quick as
Iyalah.
lightning.
Spiritnya fight spirit udah level 6. Chilling dulu jadi. Minum dah.
Forward. Onward with my hands. This will come as a
Good trade lah.
I go.
Bagus itu trade-nya. Itu aku drop.
Feel my power.
Salve.
Iya. Oke, thank you.
Path of least resistance. Of course.
Wah,
Dire's
perasaan iya, perasaan dari tadi kau tuh kena.
Where you will.
Ntar di wardin dulu aja tau itu. Ini, Bang.
Di sini di ward di
Very
sini juga.
well.
Nih.
Wah, nice. Ada pinggir ya?
Dah.
Aduh.
I go. I'll give you static. I like to keep currents.
Go back.
Awas charge.
Iya, iya, iya.
Lil.
As you
Oke, langsung back lagi. Oh my god.
my current flows.
Oh my god.
your top tower is under
Quick
attack.
as lightning. The time has come.
Cawat ini.
Path of least resistance. Gold is a great conductor.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Agreed. As you wish. bolt from the blue. Forward.
Itu antara Magus Slayer sama Echo Saber itu. Baranya.
Of course. Quick as lightning. My current flows.
Oh my god, C tidak terpencet tuh.
Your top tower is under attack.
Pasang aja wardnya dah
Your
di
top
sini.
tower is under
Biar dia aja
attack.
masang.
Ini
Biar dia matiin.
malas pasang ward.
Biar dia mati.
Agak anim tadi sudah tuh. Ke atas dah. Ke atas.
Nggak ada TP. Nggak ada TP udah.
Time has come.
Jalan kaki aja nih.
Kalau mau cepet hidupin smoke-nya.
Your top tower is under attack.
Conduct me where you will. I go.
Your top tower is under attack.
Very well.
Radiant structures are fortified.
I go. Conduct me.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Kita ambil atas dah.
Iya.
Ambil atas kita. Gak bisa kayak gini.
Siapa di tas itu?
From the underscape, I return.
Di bawah ini sayang banget ini. Balik ke bawah.
I feel energized. Agreed. I go. Of course. My rage incandesces. The time has come.
Dak katik TP dah aku
Your
tah.
tower is under attack.
Aku commit tapi.
My current flows.
Aku commit.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Of least resistance.
Masih kena nak ku Eyul itu.
Your middle
My
tower is
lightning
being
strikes.
denied.
Nak ambil bawah mereka.
Mine.
Your bottom tower is under
As
attack.
you wish. Quick as lightning. Conduct yourself accordingly. Electric storm. To the underscape with you. Very well. Forward. Forward. I go. I go. Of course. The time
Bel.
Ah, aku ilah
Lagi-
beta.
Quick as lightning.
Mendak tuh kau aku ilah, aku pupil gip, galak dah kau.
Aku pakai
Onward.
Aku butuh armor soalnya.
As you wish.
Nggak, nak di depan nih siapa? Katik lagi.
Agree.
Apa dia?
aku pakai amulet.
Pakai pupil gip aja di kau.
Lightning.
Aku pakai itu.
Conduct me where you will. Path of Attack! Shocking! I bring the razor light. My rage incandesces.
Acak nak di warga saya itu. TP kalau tak mereka. Kalau
Limoiko.
My lightning strikes.
Di situ.
udah aku mbak bawah ini.
Very well.
Awas barat.
Iya.
My
TP lagi deh.
current flows.
Barang aku bawa nih.
Yes. The time has come. I'll give you static. Path of least resistance.
Your top tower is under
Ini kena
My
Mas,
current
kena blok
flows.
itu tuh. Ah iya blok dari tadi. Stuck full
Quick
apa
as
itu?
lightning.
Nah, sana.
your bottom tower is under attack.
TP bawah dah. TP bawah dah. Jalan aja.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
My dynamism increases. I bring the razor light. Feel. Of course. Onward. Greed.
Wah dikelar kita itu tuh. Nice.
Your tower is under attack.
Kau build damage kan?
Iya damage kan.
Ya. Aku habis BKB agak 6 dulu nih. Sangnya sih, caknya. Nice.
From a spark, I grow.
Aku ke bawah.
I go.
Aku
Sini,
push
sini.
atas ya.
Sini. Iya.
This will come as a shock.
Parah hilang. Enggak ya barangnya.
I go.
Anjir.
Dire structures are fortified.
Quick as as lightning. Onward.
The enemy's top tower has been denied.
Whip you
Kayak
into
kado BKB.
shape.
Pun
Hah?
apa aku cuma gini leh.
Your bottom tower
Ilu.
is
Nice. Oh dia lewat foto-foto suara kau.
bottom tower is under
Dia kata BKB ku aganim gitu.
Agreed.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
The time has come.
Lihat sini. Posisi kamu aku kena cas ya. Backup. Patah biar lapar dulu.
As you wish.
Pojok ta.
Forward. Very well.
Baca dah kau beatnya.
My current flows.
Udah bakal datang tidak dia.
Kalau dengan depan dulu.
Path of least resistance.
Udah kalau deh.
Agreed.
Kanan.
Forward. Ride the lightning. Up. Direct current. Very well.
Kita ke bawah yuk.
My current
Yuk,
flow.
bawah yuk.
Lightning,
Ambil bawah.
Give me strength. The
Udah smoke.
time has come.
Hidupin smoke. Aduh, WD-nya nggak kena lagi. Ini.
Onward.
Udah jangan sampai ketahuan ya.
From the blue. Attack. Whip you into shape.
Dire structures are fortified.
Electric storm.
Gak ada damage itu. LS nggak ada damage.
As you wish.
Bisa push lagi yuk.
Dire structures are fortified.
I go.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Bling lagi, basing-basing stupid. Atau
The enemy's
Combat pucuk tata.
has fallen.
notif.
Ride the lightning.
Basing nice. Air. Tuh itemnya kan.
Very well. Of course.
Boleh kita ambil mid.
The time has come.
Blessings upon a loyal warrior.
My current flows.
Ya.
Forward. Agreed. Path of least resistance.
Rosan Rosan.
Conduct me where you will.
Ya, itu campur nih di
Kambe.
dan aku jadi satanik kan. Bentar, kawan.
Hah?
Bentar aku jadiin satanik kan.
Iya, enggak apa-apa aja lah.
I go. Very well.
Dikit.
We conduct business. I go. Path of least resistance.
Ayo nak maju. Jadi satanik aku.
Sudah. Udah.
You will.
Yo,
Ada smoke nggak?
nggak ada Il.
Forward.
Baru mau beli nih.
Iya. Slow.
As you wish.
Hei. Blok terus.
Of course.
Udah nyampe belum smoke-nya?
Feel my
Ya Allah, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Ayo. Smoke sini.
I bring
Tar.
the razor light.
Smoke patah.
Ntar. Aku ambil bawah dulu.
Ikut nggak?
Quick
Il.
as lightning.
Boleh. Ya. Ya kita smoke ya.
Ke
Tuh.
triangle ya.
2.
Iya.
Has
Go to
come.
triangle, bro.
Agreed.
It's okay.
I go.
Sini.
The time has come.
Bawa.
Bukan itu sih incaran kita.
Conduct.
Bukan itu incaran kita tadi.
Duh, pakai.
Smoke lagi.
As you wish.
Satanik aku pakai tapi.
Tidak apa-apa. Kita masih smoke ini.
Ngebit
Onward.
Iya.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Ketahuan dia nih.
My power surges.
Bara pucuk.
Very well.
Pacak TP tak kota?
Bisa.
Tar.
Forward. I go.
Aduh.
Agak nih barangnya itu hati-hati.
Iya.
Quick as lightning.
Aduh, aku dapat PKB lagi. Ambil aja itu.
Of course. My rage incandescent.
Ya, ngepus santai lu.
Iya, dah.
Bocok.
Nyelu. BKB aku off ya.
As you wish. I go.
Slow.
The time has come.
Langsung bawah ya.
Push lanjut.
Jangan. Lanjut.
Has fallen.
Kita masih ada guys.
Semenit.
Semenit aja guys.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower is under attack.
Agreed.
Tar jangan all in.
Mana 30 detik ya.
My current flow.
Gak ada echo. Nah. Astagfirullah. Tak baca tak. Dah. Udah dapet.
Bro, stop it bro, please.
Dah, balik tak. Dulu kata.
YOLO.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower has fallen.
Kita udah kata SN sering lah.
Very well. Path of least resistance.
Aiknya kebukan sama kalah deh.
I'm under attack.
Balik dulu.
Dah.
Onward.
Dan udah di waring itu.
This the time. Quick as lightning. My current flows. Team
Start the
It's
echo.
not time yet. A bolt from the blue. Haste. As you wish. I go. Of course.
Gimme.
Double damage.
Agreed.
Helen.
Oi.
As you wish.
Ayo.
Ya.
Forward.
Balik.
Conduct me where you will. Gather for the charge.
Ulti.
To the narrow gate.
Bisa lanjut.
My current flow.
Tower is under attack.
I go.
Dire structures are fortified.
Very well.
Down 40 bro.
Enam detik kan.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
I go.
Nice.
Absolutely perfect.
BKB aku 4 detik lagi.
Bottom tower has fallen.
Tak berani deh nyenggol aku.
Ayo lah, aku 1 detik Leo tadi Leo.
Apa mega gitu.
Ayo lah, aku 1 detik tadi. Mati ya minta 2 LS itu. Oh my
Oh,
god.
mega juga tak berani dia maju tadi tuh.
Menang ini. Udah kalau mau buat glimmer boleh dah.
Iya.
Nggak ada yang ini kok, nggak ada yang apa punya true sight. Glimmer atau support staff boleh itu. Tapi glimmer aja deh kayaknya. Nggak ada true sight sih.
Jangan mati kawan. Sini, jangan gitu. Astaga.
Liatin run bawah.
Apa ya?
Run. Run di sungai. Tuh Dede tuh.
Of least resistance.
Ya. 20 detik ya.
Kerasan, bro.
Quick as lightning.
Immediate shot and I give.
Direct current.
Give me, bro. GG.
Immortality.
My current flows. Gold is a great conductor.
Sabar.
Time has come.
Go.
Onward. Forward. I go.
Balik.
Very well. I go.
Nyapu lah di anu LS itu tadi.
I'll give you static. The time has come. My current flows.
Buyback ya baranya ya.
Iya.
Santai aja, santai.
Agreed.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Conduct me where
Aku pakai
you
double
will.
ya.
Hah?
Nah, aku pakai double ya. Tahan be, masih tahan ini.
The time
Tidak.
has
Tidak ada pakai double tidak. Aku ulti ke sekali juga tertahan ini masih.
Your middle tower has fallen.
Kate damage.
Balik Il, jauhan Il.
Biarlah. Kau kan masih bisa kan?
Masih bisa makan back aku. Jauhan kau tadi.
Iya.
Parah nih ngecas hati. Parah itu.
Kan selamatinnya terus kan?
Blessings upon a loyal warrior.
Mati itu. Ay, damn. Aku 14 detik. Sabar, Lew. Sabar. Balik beda tata. Udah pulang dah.
My current flows.
Baranya mati, nggak ada buyback lagi tuh.
Very well. Electric storm. As you wish. Agreed. Onward. Of course. Not. I go.
Tar. Aku cek rune dulu.
Forward. Haste. I go.
Nunggu S.
Kesel kan aku main sama Lessggoooo. Tiap farm ini kontol emang.
Tambah diomongin, tambah jadi gitu ya.
Aku nyari BB dulu lah.
Quick as lightning. Conduct me where you will.
Awas ini. Putar dia ini.
The time has come.
Ngecas aku sudah.
Onward. I'll give you static.
Wartin.
Path of least resistance. Very well. Of course.
Ada smoke tak?
Lado belum buyback ah.
I go.
Ada BB.
Bye bye, maju ke lah. Aku ada ini.
Ya, aku langsung turun ya.
Ulti lah double.
Tarik lah.
Gawin aja gitu.
BKB semua payah kita.
Gitu lagi dulu.
Harus ada yang bisa bunuh.
Ya.
Inisiatif ya, kita ya.
Gitu. Tadi tuh Rosan menit berapa gitu?
Belum 53-an.
53.
53 belum 54.
Tarik. 49 lah yo.
Udah buyback aja dah, tapi tunggu di tower dah.
Tunggu di sini.
Sebelah ya mananya?
Tahan. Hilang.
Gak bisa, Il.
Structures are fortified. Giant's courier has been slain. Your middle barracks have fallen.
El sakit gitu El.
Itulah. Ay, damn.
Oke. GG nih.
Dah. Belum.
GG dah ngomong.
Astaga.
Padahal tower kita menang ya.
Nggak bisa naiknya dah.
Iya.
Keras juga itu.
Enggak, masih pacak di detak. Masih bisa di detak.
Iya, cuma aku 100 detik.
Ah,
80.
Sama baik.
Gua support ini cuman ini.
AS-nya ada, Kak. Oh, itu tuh dual lane tah. Dual lane 2 wave. Ah. Bawahnya 2 wave
Nah,
lagi.
itu maju Sambara dia.
Ah, bisa.
Nah, Rosan dia.
Iya, Rosan.
Tidak pula Rosan.
Agak. Rosan itu pasti.
Get back, bro. What the fuck?
Oh, enggak.
Go fucking idiot, bro. Don't play like that, bro. Please.
Goose, by goose.
Your middle tower has fallen.
Astagfirullahaladzim. Stun dah. Oke, gigi.
Gak bisa, Il.
Ay! Fuck. Salah.
Jadi lakuin.
The fuck, dude? Gila.
Udahan ya.
Oke, oke.
Makasih Il.
Yo.
Maybe they should pick up the Faceless Void on Secret for Nisha.
I go for the Monkey King themselves this time.
Kita
Double
nontonin
vision from the beast. There's so
Tundra
much vision on the side of Tundra. What is a hero that could really benefit from
lawan
that?
Secret dulu lah.
You got bugs. You got
Enjoy.
Beastmaster, Hawk. You got Beastmaster or the Monkey King in the trees.
Anything that can jump, like Void Spirit, Storm Spirit, any type of these. But I might want to see Razor still here. Like if you compare these two drafts, we have.
Wait, Razor on Secret or Tundra?
Tundra. I think it's a good lane matchup against OD. And you also build into early BKB.
Ooh.
Okay, that sounds like a mid hero to me.
Yep, you were saying you were comparing him to
Like
Topson,
Tundra hero.
and 9 has been playing some hoodwink in his pubs.
You want to keep the distance out of OD.
A 9 hero. Yes.
So this is I'm not gonna say perfect hero, but fits the profile.
Yeah, we need more data on Hoodwink as a core. I didn't see as many 100 boomerangs at TI that I was expecting whenever she was played as a core. Because I thought that was the go-to build, is that you're just trying to amp up damage of your allies. But
from the mid lane?
Yeah.
It's more about dealing the damage, going for the Acorn Shot build. I've seen like a Dragonlance to tank things up, and going for the Maelstrom.
Gleipnir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Into Deso or Daedalus, any kind of damage works well with Acorn Shot.
Do we like this?
The melee to melee matchup's still very much confused. Like I see the rock paper scissors between Ursa, Troll, and Monkey King. All these heroes that love whacking on people in melee range. And I hear different arguments on which one's superior in different situations. Troll usually gets the shortest end of the stick out of most of these matchups, but I'm seeing him more and more often, and I don't really know why. Here, I guess he takes advantage of the lane with a Bane.
It's super strong lane. Two range heroes that deal a lot of damage. They have a lot of control, and so it's not going to be easy for the Beastmaster. You also don't care too much about harassment coming up from the boars. Boars, they give a lot of XP and a lot of gold.
Yeah.
So with Troll and Bane, it's very easy to kill them.
Axes, yeah. But still, like, I don't know what they must like it against Monkey King, because that's the core-to-core matchup that they're looking at. I don't think that there's any position for Yapster is going to be playing the Monkey.
Now,
sorry, it was Tundra. Yeah, I don't think it's a 4 Monkey regardless.
Now with the Troll pickup, this Razor that I mentioned makes even more sense, because you could potentially ruin 2 heroes inside of Secret.
5 seconds remaining.
But then you do need to move one of those 3 heroes to a support role.
Yeah,
it could be it could be Beaver 5. It doesn't necessarily need to be 4, and then you have Monkey. I still feel this Hoodwink is mid for some reason because of the OD matchup.
At the moment, Team Seeker is banning out cores. Looks like they're banning out safe lane cores, so they are still thinking that Monkey maybe 4, Hoodwink mid, Weaver 5, Master 3. Which would be in line with their bans. But there's a lot of flex potential on the side of Tundra, and I believe that is what they enjoy anyway, so it could just be not yet known. And we are looking for a core hero on the side of Team Secret. I believe Snapfire and Bane pretty, well, pretty confident that those are sports.
Yeah, most definitely.
That's, you know.
And it's a strong support too. We've seen Tundra had those 2 supports in the previous game. We saw what they can do. You always have like saves. Team Secret has a very durable, survivable lineup. First 3 heroes that they picked have a built-in save, and then you have Troll with the ulti, so that's gonna be very hard to take him down. I'm not sure if they have enough like burst damage to just kill Troll from 100 to 0 once he gets to the 2nd and 3rd item. So we'll need a bit, maybe a bit more kiting potential.
Is there anything you can get from the offlane for Ice Ice Ice?
Still have his Pango lingering in the pool.
I mean, Ice Ice Ice's hero pool is gigantic.
Yeah.
It's more like an ocean. So in that case, you know, Puppy can pick whatever he feels would be solving the puzzle that Tundra represents when their last pick comes out. They do have about 50 seconds left of their bonus time, so they can take their time to discuss what they think is coming.
The Gospel of Jenkins, Timbersaw is still in the pool.
True.
Not enough gap closures on Team Secret, so like Sniper, Drow Ranger, Hero for Tundra could work out well.
Has a potential. We saw Sniper being on the thing. Yeah, gotta put him on the radar, so to say. They go back to the Faceless Void though. It worked out great in game 1, and they might. I mean, why not do it again?
So it is a support monkey.
That will be the 4th Void game that Skeeter plays.
Not mid Hoodwink.
I'm thinking it's gonna be mid Hoodwink. So far, we've seen Snake King play the Monkey King earlier this tournament.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised to see a mid Hoodwink come out. But again, Flex, they can still decide what they want to do after Team Secret pick up their final hero, although we are kind of assuming it's still going to be a hero that Ice 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 plays. They could put OD on the offlane, pick something else for Samael, now that maybe the mid lane Hoodwink is a little bit more clear.
They don't have a good hero against Hoodwink. None of these heroes can find Hoodwink inside the tree, so if they want to shift things around, get one of the, like either Puck or any of the spirits to be able to hunt Hoodwink down, or what they lack is like instant initiation from the offlane, if that's what they're looking for. Because Bane, OD, and the Snapfire, they tend to keep the distance. So I'm looking at...
You need something that goes in.
Give me the
pretty much.
Stalker.
Let's see what they go for. They go for the Puck. Good call. They need something to find the Hoodwink in the backline, especially if that's going to be a 9 Puck, which it will be indeed.
Sumail Puck.
9 Puck.
9 Puck.
Oh, sorry, 9 Hoodwink.
9 Hoodwink.
Close enough. I meant Hoodwink. I was thinking Hoodwink. I was looking at Hoodwink and it said Puck. That's how things work sometimes.
Right, you got it. You were halfway there.
But you guys knew what I meant anyway, because otherwise there would have been 2 Pucks on the same team, on 2 different teams, which would have been weird. But who do we favor now that you know, the cat's out of the bag?
I like this Hoodwink a lot. I think this hero is very underused in competitive Dota and brings a lot to the table. Not very convinced by the OD in general, especially the offlane OD. And Skitter once again playing the Faceless Void. I've been like really impressed what he did and how they managed to make a comeback after losing all 3 lanes.
I agree with those caveats, but I also am not too keen on support Monkey King. I guess this draft particularly. I think that he's going to struggle to get up close and personal with the Troll Warlord. And if he's not really being useful in the lane, then later on, I think he's going to struggle to farm his first major item, which is really when the support Monkey King starts to look good, is after you get that rod or some other damage item to make your Wukong's command look good. And I want a 3-game series.
Hey.
So Secret.
I am hoping that there will be 3 games to this series, purely because I like the type of Dota that these 2 teams play, but I know Tundra would rather have an easy early night and close this one out on a 2-0, but let's see what's going to happen here in game number 2 of the series. We're heading over to our commentary duo. It is Moxie and Waga.
Thank you so much, Shiver. So we got some interesting things going on here in the draft. We have an off-lane OD, which is something we haven't seen a whole lot of. And of course, we have the Hoodwink pickup. And we also have monkey position for this time around. So
yeah,
after me.
There's a lot of flexibility in the way that these teams play, and so many of the players are able to
What
play
the
the same hero.
fuck? Something
I don't know, I was watching before, just browsing through some. This ultimately strives to take control of the laning stage, get the lanes in a good way for you.
Better.
So whichever team is able to do that has won the little like shuffle that is going on. But I'm interested to see how this is going to work. I'm a huge fan of that puck pick, not just for the Hoodwink, but basically every single hero of Team Tundra can get countered by this puck. You're playing against a Weaver, a Faceless Void, you're against the Hoodwink, obviously, which you can chase down. Even Monkey King can be caught in the tree lines. It's a fantastic game for the puck, so I would say I'm a little bit of a secret fan for this draft.
Okay, all right. Well, how does this shift things around, though, a little bit? Because if you look at the draft coming out from Secret, you know, you have that initiation with the puck, but you want the puck to kind of get into the back lines. And you also have to be hyper aware of the fact they have great team fight over on the side of Tundra. So how do they kind of finesse these fights? How do they make these work?
I think essentially it has to work like this. You try to be cautious of getting too many people stacked up for the chrono.
Right.
I mean, that's the big weakness you have. You cannot stack up and get chronoed. The chrono will most likely want to catch OD. That's most commonly going to be the case. So the one hero that can't stand close to OD in turn is Bane, because Bane can save him. So those two have to be like reverse magnets to each other and be able to save, you know, what's going to happen. But yeah, it can go either way, and very much like last game, initiation is going to pretty much spell everything. But we'll see what happens when we get into it.
How are they going to be able to approach these fights, though? Like we said, you know, we talked about the puck game on the back end, but are we going to be seeing, you know, more, like you said, Secret playing very carefully and letting the fights come to them? Are they going to try to make them fight into them versus trying to be very proactive? Is it going to be more of a pick-off sort of style?
I think it depends a lot how the early game is going to go for Nisha. If Nisha has a good game and gets farmed enough, I think they can dictate and go more aggressively for initiations. But it all comes down to how the start is. Oh, we see Monkey King going for a little smoke break play here. Both teams warding the same cliff, so immediate keyword on that.
Immediately got to get spotted out, though. Uh-oh.
He did not want to allow them to get that D word, but now you're in a weird spot, Snake.
I would say this definitely qualifies. Weird spot, high fives. And nice, easy first blood here for Ice.
Oh, that is rough.
And the denial of the ward here. Puppy already just saying, yeah, you're not getting that.
Yeah, Snaking not having a great series here. Also had the previous Snapfire jump kind of struggling, but yeah. Oh well. First ball is off the table. All the nerves are off, you know. Now everyone can go and cool.
It's almost weird because I feel like a lot of the times on Tundra, Snake King plays these very greedy sort of position fours and gets away with a lot more than he should. Not sure if he's going to be able to bounce back in this particular manner for this game, but there is the possibility.
Yeah, I mean, this is just a first blood. It doesn't essentially mean that much, and it doesn't matter that much for him. He's not gonna be the one laning against the one who got first blood, right? So
just ruin someone else's lane.
Yeah, that's someone else's problem. He just fast forward the meteor hammer a little bit. It's whatever.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like a good thing. Not
I mean,
all.
The meteor hammer is gonna come inevitably anyway, so.
True, but you don't need to speed it up. Not like he wanted to get caught out there, though, anyways.
Yeah. I mean, can respect it. He wanted to go for a deny. This is, by the way, why the troll is picked. If we look at Troll's lane here, Beastmaster will struggle to do anything against Troll. The Whirling Axis allows him to be one of the most controlling heroes against Beastmaster in the first, like, 4 levels. And Bane as well, not really known as a weak laner. So yeah, that lane, he has his work cut out for him. Well, bottom though. OD also being bullied a bit.
Yeah, they're just going to see a lot of trades back and forth here. It is a pretty strong lane, especially, you know, you consider how often we're seeing this negative armor coming out from both of these supports. But, oh, Snaking gonna hop down, try to protect 33 a little bit more.
Yeah, but they're going to miss some creep waves here. Nisha, while fighting this aggressively, those creeps are going to die. One creep died with no one there to collect experience. That's a really big thing. Every bit counts. At least Bane came back for the other one.
I'm trying to split it up at least, but like you said, you know, it seems like one of the main reasons that they picked up this troll is for the laning stage. I think Lacoste really was starting to dig into that whole explanation and having the double range too. I mean, we've got a lot of just double range lanes going on as well, like this bottom lane here with the OD and the Snapfire, just causing a lot of just harass back and forth.
Yeah, and it's another one of those lanes where you might see Void just get bursted from pretty high HP to nothing once some levels come in on the Snapfire here. So yeah, you gotta be careful. Mid lane 11 for 1 on the Hoodwink, 9 and 1, not too different here.
I think this lane probably is going to stay pretty passive unless we see something go a little bit too aggressive. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's a quite even lane. There's not too much you can do to upset it, really. There's the bottle flying out right now for the Hoodwink. Puck already had his bottle to take the water rune, so bit of an advantage, I would say, having the bottle in time for the first 2-minute rune. So now Nine gonna take some damage, but he's gonna heal up soon.
That doesn't feel like you have too high of like any sort of potential to move over to the mid lane because they are fairly survivable, both of those heroes. So probably just gonna stay pretty chill unless they get some sort of an action rune.
Yeah, I like the mid Hoodwink though. If you get some levels on this hero, he has a lot of bursts. He can honestly do some serious damage when he rotates, and there's so good disables in this team that you can look for kills with Chrono, you can look for kills with the Beastmaster War. They have a lot of potential here.
Yeah, this sounded like that was one of your complaints in the game number 1, right? You had this Chronosphere and it wasn't getting used too often, especially when you had a Queen of Pain with that Sonic Wave. But you want to see them get a lot more aggressive this time around, or?
It took a long time before you got the first use of it. These big ultis, you want to try and set yourself up to get them used early so that you get the value out of them. Then there is an argument that if, you know, Chrono is on cooldown, the enemy can make plays because it's on cooldown. So I guess it's a bit of a double-edged sword getting use of them. But in the end, Void is also a hero that is very happy to just keep farming.
It feels like the Tide Hunter dilemma, right? You know, you can position Tide in front of the towers, and sometimes the threat of it is just so strong that you're too afraid to make those moves forward unless you're completely sure that you can make things happen.
Yeah, I think in just early laning stage in general, you want to try it and get the first Chrono out as soon as possible, because you're not really holding it to threaten something big in the very early, like, end of laning stage. Later in the game, of course, it becomes more and more of a presence. But yeah, so far we have Troll at 23 and 7, getting top farm right now.
Nice little play there over in this mid lane.
Continuously just trading each other. There's neck and neck. 22 CS for both of them.
Boundless lands as they do have a rotation in the bottom lane. Fata clicking away over onto Yapster. They're clicking over onto Ice. Fairy Fire gets used. Can they finish him off? Bug? Not quite. Look at Fata though. Oh, he is upset. He wants this kill.
Oh,
he's not going to be able to find it.
They were so greedy. They were greedy for both kills there. And it really looked like they might get both, but in the end, they get nothing.
Sumail looks like he's in trouble. There's just nothing that he can do as they'll be able to cut him down. He went for that that rotation there.
Yeah, found himself a little bit too deep in. This is going to help Nine a lot. He also has his raindrops now, so he's not going to be at as much danger against this puck. Good save for him. So far, lane's going pretty well for Tundra, even though the CS is quite high on this troll. Getting OD all the way back to base there as well. At least he had to miss some CS for it.
They did force him back. You do have that silver lining. He's snaking, giving a little bit of scouting here, and they do have so much vision coming out from the side of Tundra. It feels like they should really be able to play off of that, make the correct initiations.
Yeah, they have some deep vision, and that's the benefit of having Monkey King in your team. You can always get him in there to place those wards. Has a lot of mobility.
A lot of pings coming out here. They'd like to make some moves on Ice, Ice, Ice. Nata put a little bit of damage out on the OD. And be the Astral Imprisonment. Snake can't really do anything, so...
They're really bothering,
at least.
Yeah, they're really bothering Ice as much as they can here. They're delaying that Meteor Hammer as much as possible.
Ooh, Tricky Monkey grabs up the Bounty Rune, and there's quite a few heroes on the side here that would have loved to have gotten their hands on him and secured the rune for the puck.
Yeah, surprising amount of heroes playing here, and meanwhile, Troll's being left completely to his own device, and Beastmaster's just jungling away, trying to get his Helm of Dominator. He's 200 gold away, and once he gets Dominator in level 6, that's gonna be his power spike.
Double harm.
Oh, mid lane Sumail trading down to a really low HP here.
They've got that bottle. He'll back up again, but Snaking having to be a bit careful. They do have that vision.
Didn't get stuck on the cliff this time.
No, not this time. He learned his lesson early on.
Yep. Yeah, he's done a good job ever since. He did get caught out for the first blood, but ever since he has been moving around the map in a really good way. Really close to getting a double kill to the bottom lane earlier.
If only they had succeeded, though. I hear a Dream Coil over in the mid lane. Puppey making the rotation. End up getting stun hopped down. Can they turn this around? Puppey throwing out the Nightmare 9, sitting a little bit low, but the rotation coming out from 33 will make sure that they find Puppey.
Yeah, gonna be happy to contribute to something even before he gets his Dominator at 6. Top lane now, the troll is recognizing if no one's here, I should probably deal damage to his tower, so he's just laying into the tower a bit, bringing it down 800 HP way. I mean, he's being completely left to his own devices here, so he's farming super fast.
Is that going to come back to bite them, though, on the side of Tundra? The fact that they're giving him this much space, like, they're rotating quite a bit, it feels like.
This is the counter pick and the value of it. Beastmaster cannot get a good laning stage early against this. All right.
There we go. We even dropped the spray, the cookie out, timing it exactly the way they need to, and squashing Fata.
Yeah, it's a good setup having Bane and Snapfire together. Such a long disable. Beastmaster now looking for the roar. Gets it.
Gets the roar off. He's got his priest, he's got his army. They'll use the bushwhack and they'll finish off Sumail.
And tip him immediately, of course.
Oh, of course.
There you go.
Yaps are now in for trouble as Skeeter just bashes away on him, and now Ice has to just protect over there and wander back to his lane. We do have the Chronosphere online, so I'd like to see maybe something happen, but of course, they will need some more damage to put into that.
Yeah, you kind of want the Hoodwink ulti available, since they just used it, but Hoodwink ulti is quite low cooldown, so the moment you have it, they could maybe go for a Chrono on something. And I think OD is the hero you want locked down. That's what I felt like they should have done perhaps in the previous game, even though it's an offlane OD here. This is just his power spike, right? Meteor Hammer complete.
Yeah, the chase over onto Puppey. Acorn shot. They'll pull off the bug. We're looking to try to connect. Oh, they get the break. Oh, just barely. Almost not taking out the follow-up, though. That's a kill. And now Tundra getting very aggressive.
Yeah.
So they throw out the banishment. OD is stuck to the tree. They'll chase down Puppey. And now Ice just being wailed upon here. Nice slope the Acorn shot. And again, they have a lot of slope from the boars. It looks like Tundra, despite being very, very aggressive, is not going to push their luck too hard here.
Yeah, this aggression, I love how Tundra are not respecting the tier 1 tower at all. They're just playing around it, going in there, getting damage, and again.
Going in again, okay, it's a good asshole, following up the Meteor Hammer. They don't have any way to cancel it out, but not quite on time as Ice is going to fall.
Yeah, little known fact is that that ulti does continue even if you imprison. I guess it should be a pretty known fact. He just kind of stood there channeling his beam hammer, hoping it's going to be fine, but Hoodwink still shoots.
The prayer.
Yeah, you can't stop it.
It's fine, right?
Even a Chronosphere will not stop this little squirrel from getting that shot out.
The aggression of Tundra seems to be paying off for them so far, though it's still neck and neck in terms of net worth. Sumail plunking away here on 9. Does have the Dream Coil available. And pull out the tree.
Nice dodge.
Trying to keep dodging around Ice is here, though, and he's got that ultimate gentleness. The hop down here, jump forward. Oh no, this time they'll be able to take out 9, and they're going to try to retaliate. But this is the Cavalier Skeeter coming in with the Chrono. Beautifully done. He's going to need a little bit more damage, though, if he wants to take them down. So
yeah,
it's like, oh, Fata, final hit. Yes, he'll be able to take out Ice. And Sumail will follow up, though, get his revenge. And find Fata. Skeeter, now he's not looking too great here. He's looking for some sort of help, anything he can get, but he's not going to find his Beam Script's going to get used. Sumail gets himself a triple kill. And in the bottom lane, 33 finds Yapstor.
Yeah, does get a solo pick off. This is so huge. Sumail now immediately going to use this to go for travels. So he is the hero that I'm looking towards. Already before this game started, I felt like Sumail needs to have a great game if Secret's game plan is going to work. He can counter a lot of the heroes on Team Tundra, but that means that he needs to have a lot of gold here. And he didn't have perhaps the absolute best early laning stage, but now he's definitely looking super strong after that triple kill.
And again, that net worth keeps climbing on the troll. Nisha just having so much free space to be able to hit creeps and just move about.
Yeah, and once he gets that Battle Fury, it's going to ramp up the speed at which he's going to increase the distance between his farm and Void's farm. This is going to be hard to catch up to.
A movement towards the mid lane here. Sumail's going to continue to clean up the creep wave. And they seem like they're not exactly sure. Okay, they're going to maybe go into this jungle. Yeah, snaking. Popping up.
Just using the Monkey King to go first. They also have the Weaver. Both these heroes very elusive, very hard to lock down. So they're just kind of invading, checking what's going on, and meanwhile playing behind it with their course.
It's very handy because you've got some very nice vision up, but being able to have that positioning and have that low sort of risk and being able to jump in really makes this draft very nice for the side of Tundra.
Yeah, it really is. And I think they're doing it in a good way, just playing in front of their course always, trying to make kind of a bubble of farming space, right?
Yeah. Reminds me, we were sitting in the back room with Jenkins, and he's just so angry because he was watching just the supports. They're always right. Their bodies are positioned just right in front, so that way they tank any ganks. They're the ones who get killed. And he was just very mad about this. He's like, this is so dumb. Why is it like this?
That's what you gotta do. You gotta die for the cause, you know?
I heard some frustration in his voice that perhaps this is what he's had to be doing.
Not a +1, +2 player, I see. Monkey King trying to be cheeky, pushing tower top, but he might get caught here. They're probably gonna coil him. Oh, he jumped.
Ooh, they have vision. Sumail, now we see any time drops the Dream Coil, but they need the vision. They need a little bit more. But Snapfire just gonna start throwing out the kisses, and they'll get the kill.
At that point, you're just gonna be like, okay. You use your ultis for me, rotate 3 heroes. That's fine. I think Monkey King is gonna be dying happily using that many abilities to come.
That Battle Fury is completed on Nisha. The net worth continues to grow. Both of the cores over on the side of Secret here. Looking to be in top-notch shape.
This is when Tundra need to make moves, though. They just expanded both the Puck ulti and the Snapfire, so now they want to pressure. And we see 33 already trying to take the bottom tower. And top lane, nice
Chrono. Can they finish off, though? Can they hold down the Puck in place? Yes, they can.
Yeah, it was beautiful. He put the Chrono so that he could get the Primal Spring damage and then chain stun. They needed all that to bring down the Puck, but they get him.
And now it looks like Secret looking for their own play, trying to put pressure on this bottom tier 1 to try to cut down this jungle space. Mata just gonna...
Mata has no fear. He should have some, but yeah, he's...
throws out his favorite little voice line of the season now.
I will eat the cheese. As ambitious as a support player. Give me the cheese.
Nisha's courier there does get sniped. They have the dust though, so Fata perhaps being a bit too cheeky is they'll wait patiently, go for the beam script. They figure, why not? We know that he's already expended his ultimate, so that's a kill on Fata.
Yeah, and tower should probably fall down here. They still have 33 behind though. They might be communicating that they want to defend, but how do you take this fight without Chrono? I don't see them defending this tower. I think 33 could just leave. He wants to.
Oh, ice. The monkey over here. We've got a double damage on the OD.
Beastmaster showed himself, but they're still gonna take the tower, and now he just TPs out afterwards.
I think that's the right call.
Yeah, not much changes. I think his team was like, yeah, we're not joining you. You do you.
Well, he'll try to drag these creeps away, though. Try to cut the wave a little bit. I'll feel happy to get some of that gold if he can grab it.
So far this game still very even though. Even though Troll is pulling ahead a bit in farm, we see pretty healthy farm distribution on the 3 cores of Tundra.
Are they gonna make a play on ice? Feels like it here. The Hex is out. Over to the tree, but with the rest of the team coming in. Get those Snapfire kisses. They're going to push Tundra back. It feels like they want to try to figure this out. The tree will get cut. They're now without a Stay King. 33 turns around, gets the roar off, but not gonna land over onto Sumail. Let's get a brain zap. 33.
Yeah, they can keep chasing him.
Balls in the back. Yeah, they'll get the kill on 33.
Trying to be cute around the tree there. He's like, maybe I can juke. He realized there's no other play. But again, Puck bringing some catch there. The Snapfire ulti kind of just zoning people away, but the coil catching on too. And those heroes are just sure to go down, it feels like. We have a bit of a pause, but I think...
They're ready to go. They're just taking a moment.
Yeah. Always the post-fight pause. Got chill.
I'm just so used to, you know, playing in NA where it's EM pause,
That's common, yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. We won a team fight, now we're gonna pause on you.
Just to rub it in.
Always the worst when the game gets paused and you're dead. You're like, now I'm dead for even longer.
I just want to play the game, guys. Come on.
A haste rune now for Puck, so we can look to engage in even more fights.
Gonna have that Dream Coil up in about 30 seconds, but I'm sure if they find a someone who's just out on their own, out of position, they'd be more than happy to collect out a kill.
Yeah. Interesting build he went for. It went for a double Node Houseman into Kaya and then going back for a Blink Dagger. So a lot of spell amp and extra mana to use. then going for a blink.
Feels like we're seeing a lot of these cheaper items pop up fairly often, whether it's a double null or double wraith band again.
Yeah, definitely a bit of popularity coming back.
Alright, well, they might have found Puppy, but they'll turn around with the Bean Script. They know that they can hold Skeeter down long enough. They might be able to turn this around, and they will be able to. A Snake King does fall again.
Yeah. That Snake King is probably fine being the casualty of all these engagements, you know. I think he's just become the designated body in these fights, you know. There has to be some casualties, and sadly that's the Snake King. But again, kept his Void safe, and very close to the Maelstrom now on Void, so he is, with Mask Madness Maelstrom, gonna be able to bring down heroes a lot easier. He now has the chance for True Strike against the mischance from Troll, so it does help a lot in bringing down heroes here.
Now, we were discussing this in the back room, how it feels like a lot of the times you don't see people building completely into the Mjolnir anymore.
Yeah, it's not super high value to go Mjolnir early. I said earlier today when I was on the panel that this meta that we're seeing in DPC is just a lot of team fighting, and because of that, BKB becomes a priority. Oh, that jump away.
Snake King.
He got the jump away. Yeah. So even if he's in prison over there and he was channeling the meme, you can see Isosize wasn't sure, like, does he stay here or?
Yeah.
But no,
Skeeter in the mid lane gets the Chronosphere off. Olof has to watch out for you after the Sapphire Kisses, but they'll find a kill. Get the Dream Coil off with the reinitiation. Smail blinking away. Can they get that damage on take down this Void? Yes, they can. Oh, Ice will follow up, though, with the Wukong's command, but they have nothing to lock Secret into place, so it just really zones them out of position. So that way they can try to make their escape here, but Secret, now that they know it's down, they get re-aggressive again.
Such an awkward fight when both the carries die and that's it. It's like, you almost always have some other casualties, but these are the heroes who died now. Want to take more of a fight? Double stun
over on the back lines. That's 2. They can grab Smail. They gotta get over there fast enough though. The bug, no. Smail, pretty elusive. Is gonna keep modeling. Does still have some wand charges. Ultimate's not going to connect. 33 turns around. Do they want this? Can they get this? I guess is the question. Smail's really breaking their ankles here. So go, blink away, and just like that.
Yeah.
Bucks out.
Really well played by Smail. He played really well in the first game as well, I feel. He's 8-3-1 here in this game. Doing quite fantastic. And we see again the coil on that Faceless Void. You see how painful it is if you leave the entire coil, and towards the end of it, he hits with a Waning Rift as well. It just becomes such a long duration that you can't do anything. There's 9.5 seconds for Faceless Void where you cannot time walk. That's almost always a guaranteed death in the early game.
It's just too hard when you can't use any of your spells and you're just standing there like, okay, well, I'm leashed up, can't hit anything, now I'm silenced, I can't get any, Protosphere or anything like that, so.
I was almost expecting him to do the Windrunner trick in this game. When he bought this Maelstrom, you can disassemble spam over and over and just go for the early BKB that way. But he is going for the BKB after Maelstrom instead. But could have been worth to disassemble spam here just for... Like, BKB is such an important item against Puck and OD.
Short-lived creatures.
Again, we see Snake King going down.
Yeah, he really likes that side of the jungle, huh?
Yeah, and Samael says, fine, I'll kill you again, buddy, you know?
Yeah, I mean, just walk. It's like the cat that falls asleep with its hand open, right? Mouse walks in, just like, yeah, sure, okay, I'll take it.
That's pretty much how it goes here for him. Is that a full Kaya Sanj? Yeah, Kaya Sanj on the Puck now. He's going quite rich from these kills.
And like you said, Samael really needed to pop off on this Puck, and he's definitely fulfilling that agreement here.
Oh yeah, 37% spell amp now on this Puck. That's insane. At 20 minutes into the game, 37%. That's huge. Actually 40% now they swapped in the No Talisman again.
I think they're hoping that 9 will stick around a little bit too long here, because Puppy getting into position. Has the vision. Go start off with the Nightmare, thanks to that ward. Get a couple of value hits off. Snake King is nearby. The Fiend Script comes out, they'll cancel it.
Yeah,
gonna put the Sapphire Kisses coming in. Puppy stuck in the trees, not looking too great, but Samael poking away here. They should be able, no, they get the break off. Snake King's still alive. Nightmare will come out. They'll buy a little bit more time. There's a lot of damage, so 9 will find the kill on Puppy, and Snake King will also get found here, but Yapster should pay for this. This is like still alive over the back lines. Waiting patiently, wants Samael. He wants to be able to get this kill. He's tired of missing out, but Samael, he's just too good.
Yeah, and
Troll coming in hot now, trying to fight. The miss chances on him.
It's trying, but there's going to be the follow-up from Ice with the stand. He's not quite enough damage. The buyback now coming out from Hoodwink. Has those boots travel. They're looking to punish. Bushwhack over onto Ice. Couple clicks of the acorn shot. That's going to be a dead OD. As Sumail, ooh, he just teleports out, getting very, very low. I feel like this guy he can't keep having this happen. He just manages to get out with just a sliver of health each time.
He's very good at playing puck. I mean, we always see him perform well whenever he plays that field. So Tundra are now going to try and use this to get a roach. Their team takes super fast roach due to Weaver and Beastmaster in the same team.
They're pumped up though over on Secret.
They're too late.
Uh-oh. Nisha gonna try to clear these illusions, but it's not gonna be there in time, and he's gonna need the rest of his team to follow up very quickly to get the Centaur stomp off.
Huge daddy Centaur just coming in with his stomp. Overlord Centaur.
And big boy. And it looks like now Secret, they have to figure out how they want to approach this. They've got the Aegis online for Tundra, and I'm not sure how they want to do this.
Well, there's still chrono cooldown, so even though there's Aegis, how much do you care about Aegis on Faceless Void if there's no chrono? I mean, yeah, he does hit for a little bit in team fights, but I think you still want to take the fight whenever chrono is not available. That's pretty much how you need to approach any Faceless Void draft. And if you just let this game keep going for too long, we might see the same thing happen that we saw in last game, where Void can just pick whoever he wants to kill. Granted, this time they have Troll. Troll is a lot tankier of a core hero. It's not like last game where they just picked the parts more easily.
There's also the situation though of who gets the initiation on who, like we said earlier, because yeah, Troll is a great hero, and you have some different saves coming out from the side of Secret, but all it takes, right, is one really good team fight where you get everyone either in the chrono, you get the pick off ahead of time on the Bane or something like that.
Yeah, it's almost like an ideological thing here. One team has a lot of saves, the other team has a lot of vision. So who will have the better fight? It's very interesting to see how it's going to play out. But definitely Tundra have an advantage in getting information before the fight starts. But Secret have great reactions to a fight starting. They can imprison, they can nightmare, they can cookie, they can do a lot of things to save their teammates.
We're going to see which one ends up reigning supreme here, if it's going to be the vision or the save sort of draft. But of course a lot of that does come down to how the players move, and we've got some incredible players on both teams.
We see a smoke up right now by Tundra. They're trying to move up from their own jungle. Might run into Sumail here on the haste rune. Just stunning it.
They stun him in place. Alright, they just go and they use that Chronosphere. They want to get rid of this puck, and they'll get it.
That's worth it. They need to get that big kill. Sumail has been tearing it up. He was on an unstoppable streak.
And they have a big item timing too. They have the BKB completed for the Void, so
yeah, he can be fighting even without chrono.
Ready's time dilation. Gearing up. Ooh, nice break, but just not anything really to follow at this point. Tundra will just reset.
Yeah, it's a bit of a scary here to go on the Satanic Troll as well. When you don't have chrono, you might, struggle to burst him, and if you don't get him fully, then he's gonna be back to full HP in no time at all.
I mean, that is one of the flaws to a Tundra's draft, is that the control is there, but it's not the strongest, especially against a hero like Troll, who really needs to be controlled, and honestly is usually one of his largest weaknesses, right? Whenever he goes into that ultimate, being able to just make it so he can't hit and just make him useless seems to be very important.
Well, they have one really good tool against him, and that's the Chronosphere, because he can't react to it. There's nothing he can do during it. Even when he gets his strong dispel, that's not going to work during the Chronosphere. So at least they have one of the more useful tools against him later on. Oh, they're chasing Youngster now.
They are indeed. So this is getting thrown out, but Nisha nearby. Be a little bit careful. Bounce coming up from Snake King will collect. And this is a pretty tanky dragon. All right, they get the Fiend's Grip off, though. Beastmaster held in place for a bit.
Puck is coming in. Puck TP'd in. He's thinking about if they should fight this, but they did lose one hero, and it's into Aegis. You definitely want to think twice about taking this engagement.
You can see Tundra know that they have the numbers advantage. They've got that Aegis. Snake King going to initiate the fall of the Bushwhack, and they're going to see if they can burst down Ice. He does have the Astral Imprisonment, though.
Yeah.
That blinked up in a second, but he's not going to be able to do it. The follow-up here from Skeeter. They'll take out Ice, and they're looking for more. They found themselves probably over to the tree level. Whirling Axes, though, doing an alarming amount of damage. The fall with the Dream Coil, but they have to buy a bit more time here. Waning Rip coming through. They'll get the Aegis. They're coming right back up again. Tundra. Snake King's going to buy back. Wants to be be a part of this fight. Skeeter, though, running away, still has the BKB. And
Yeah,
it seems...
holding it. 20 seconds on his chrono right now, so I think Secret know that the chrono is coming off cooldown right around now. So even though they got the Aegis Force there and took a pretty decent fight, they didn't want to commit to a larger engagement.
I will eat that.
And meanwhile, Tundra is like, okay, we'll just go back and farm. That's the thing. Void is not too unhappy just going back and hitting creeps either.
Hang out Yapsor. He's getting so much information off of the Monkey King alone. You know, we joke about how he loves that side of the jungle, but his positioning has been very, very good. Being able to find pickoffs like this, for example, this Snapfire, as they'll just pick off Yapsor.
What was that? He just hits him, gets the time lock, and then starts walking away, and he kills him with the bash. That's hilarious.
I feel like that's a PPD. When you're good, right?
Yeah, for sure. Don't look at explosions kind of thing. Walking away. Very confident basher.
Extremely confident. To poke away over at Nisha.
Nisha is picking up such a frontliner position now. He knows how farmed he is and how strong he is on troll. So he's the one trying to be positioned towards the enemy so that his team doesn't get caught out. Because he trusts that he can get saved by OD or by Bane or whatever and get his Satanic out.
I was about to say, that's the perk of having so many saves on your team. But it's also being sure that you don't get baited by them either. And moving forward here, they get Feaster Bomb and they'll take out Vata.
Yeah, Weaver down.
Can they grab anyone else, though, is the question. The Ops are trying to get Snake King here. Snake King continues to just jump around in the trees. Well, that's a long-range hit there coming from Snapfire. Not gonna do too much though other than against Nisha. Maybe a little fright.
Just gonna chill, back to hitting creeps even more. And still, I think with the way the game is going, I feel like Secret are getting to a point with this troll where he's gonna be able to kill anyone he wants. Because looking at his quick buy, the troll has Blink Dagger in his quick buy right now, and once he gets that, he can actually pick targets. So far, he's been a strong force, but he hasn't been able to go on whoever he wants, and that's gonna change soon.
Does feel like they're trying to set up something here on Skeeter, but Snake King again getting that vision smell, following up though with the Dream Coil. Oh, look at the scatter hit! No, faded in! Beautifully done. Coming out from the side of Secret.
Yeah, you see the combination there of the Snapfire Shard pushing people out of the coil.
That's
it's always cute to have some combinations with the shard or with the coil. That's devastating.
They were not expecting that at all.
No, for sure not. They even had BKB on Face of Void. He just didn't have time to do anything.
Not enough time to react. And we get a nice little replay here.
Yeah. Jumps in, think you can fight confidently, but then you just change that. Yeah, he had to immediately BKB there, like before the first stun lands, because once one stun landed, he's just changed that for the rest of the life.
And right after that, they'll go and take themselves a tower and start putting more pressure on the Radiant. Tundra sending 9 back here.
Yeah, and they want to go high ground even. They're trying to force some forward reaction. Still 10 seconds to go, and Troll does a lot of damage in 10 seconds.
They gotta get people back. Let's push out the fortification.
Yeah, that's sufficient. Just getting the Glyph Force is already enough. I like the range bash. Oh boy. There's even a DD rune on bottom, and yeah, that could allow them to maybe go for a play on mid lane now.
Interesting too, they put the gem over on the troll. On top of that, we switched out with the basher right now.
Yeah, it's very curious actually that he wants to have that.
Start moving forward. Nisha revealing himself. Zed has the Satanic online Tundra, trying to figure out how they want to approach this. And again, they know that they've got that sentry vision over here.
They respect the saves so much. They don't even think, even though they have all their tools at their disposal, they don't think that they can bring down this troll when he's standing there. Despite him not having a BKB, it's just so unlikely that you're gonna kill him against Nightmare and Imprison, and Cookie as well, of course.
I was meant to have this.
He can play like an absolute baller.
It feels almost like a bait or like, you know, some sort of bravado, right? Like the idea of like, here I am. come get me.
Yeah,
what them too? Come get. But now he's got a full Abyssal Blade finished, and we have the BKB completed over on 33. So I think the next time we scuffle, it's gonna be a big fight.
Oh yeah, most definitely. This is Secret getting all their pieces combined here, and meanwhile Skeeter is getting towards his side, Scotty.
There's the Weaver. It's pretty difficult to get your hands on him because he's got the Yules, he's got the time lapse, he's fine.
Oh, the mighty control top.
Yeah, they've got Vision on him. The follow-up here, they'll go for the Chronosphere. They'll even make sure that they don't throw out that BKB. Can they finish off here? Yes, they can. They'll get Nisha.
Well, and they're gonna catch more with the Dual Scepter.
They're going right back in, and they'll banish for a minute. They'll try to cancel it out. Oh, but he's not gonna be able to use that because the Bash here. Over onto Ice. He's gonna get bushwhacked over to the tree. Lots of damage coming out. 33 gets himself a double kill. Do they have anything to cancel out the TP? No, they do not. So 33 will not be able to get yet another kill here.
Yeah, 33 with a shard, getting some instrumental stunts there with the Hawk. The Hawk has been setting up some stuff there. Ice thought it was fine, but now suddenly Thunder are the ones who want to make something happen. Roshan did just respawn. They scouted it with the board. So instead of going mid-tower, they could maybe have taken mid-tower and then go Rosh, but they're still probably respecting Puck enough to not risk it.
So who's getting the shard? Is this something that they're going to give to the Void, or who do we like it best on here?
I think maybe you go, yeah, maybe you get the Void, just because he's so important here. I think it's the best choice.
It'll be easier for him to dodge in and out of these fights, especially, or if, you know, he starts to get initiated on being able to pop the BKB and move about, really will be super beneficial for Skeeter.
I think a big part that some people don't respect enough about the Void Shard is the 400 increased cast range. Like, that's a very big cast range increase and will allow you to catch people who think that they're safe from Void. Of course, it also helps you just quality of life for farming, but it's not just about that jumping back ability, it's really about just reaching things.
I think mobility, and that's something that they mentioned in the draft too, you know, you need to be able to jump onto the back lines, take out some of these supports, especially the ones that are saves. So if you're able to find that angle, or, you know, lock down Sumail early on so he cannot get the optimal initiation. But as I say this, do get a little bit of that initiation, get Boundless. Fata's gonna use the Yules, but they have the silence, and they'll clean them up.
Yeah.
The Courier too.
Nice double stun again by snaking, but it doesn't really matter when Weaver is that out of position. He's just got surrounded by everyone.
We're starting to see those movements where they group up a little bit together over on the side of Tundra, trying to protect one another as Secret know exactly what their next objective is. They've got a ward already in the base, and Nisha's gonna whack away at the tower. Oh, the Courier though onto the back line. Be able to save him using the E-Blade, but the troll jumping in a little bit deeper. Yeah, sir, trying to run away. They get the roar off there. They're going to be able to take down Ice. Oh, but the snap back goes from the slide to the boot. Ice goes for it. Gonna fight back. Get in against my beat. Trying to steal out of the silent stuff. Gonna be the Aegis that gets burned here as the Absur tries to put us one down before the ball falls to the Sanities. And that's a double kill now for Sumail. Oh my goodness.
That was really, really good for Sumail, but that troll got control. Like he got distracted for so long there by the hoodwink and just not able to do anything. It looked like it could be good for them, but in the end, I would say that Secret come out slight winners from this. They forced out more reactions. The double buyback.
Double buyback. They also forced out some of the big ultis too.
Yeah.
They weren't exactly able to hold, but probably not get as much as they would have liked with the way that they were moving around that fight. That E-Blade too coming in and very clutch there.
I like the choice by Ice here. So the way the game is going, it's so much about saves, right? So Aghanims is going to be his next item with an Ether Lens as well. So he gets it far back and be able to save his teammates. I think this is a really smart itemization for this game in particular.
Snaking's just like, please don't look over. They got very close to him.
Yeah, he's always just hanging out somewhere.
Is your spidey sense tingling, guys?
Quickly as I go.
Lots of sentries. They do have the vision. They know that the monkeys. Oh, look at Yapsor. You wanted him. Cookie hopping. Can't quite catch that monkey though.
Yeah, he's like, okay, they have a Tinker Ward. Pretty obvious.
Well, he spends enough time up there. It seems like it'd be silly to not have one at this point.
Yeah.
And Nisha's gonna continue just pushing it out. We do have a full zoo, so we're gonna try to clean up the creeps, but Nisha just hits too fast, too hard. So tower's gone. And another ward here. They want to keep tabs on Snake King.
I mean, last fight he didn't have Blink Dagger on Troll. This time he does have it, so if you take a fight outside base, it's gonna be hard for Tundra to position in a way that he can't just Abyssal insta-kill someone. Because they don't have as many saves. Tundra do not have good ways to protect each other. They are trying to solve it though. Weaver's going for an Aghanim's next item, but he's only halfway there.
And it's gonna take a little bit of time again. That is not a core Weaver, so always harder to find that farm and make sure that your cores are getting what they need as well.
Yeah, I think Tundra need more time in this game. They needed to keep going so that they get that. If they get the Aghanims up on Weaver, a bit more farm on the Void with the Refresher, then I'll start seeing ways for them to dominate this. But right now, I think Secret are very, very strong.
It's crazy to see the amount of just positioning items that Secret is trying to ensure that they get the initiation that they want, or the reinitiation in some cases. Whereas Tundra, we talk about, you know, the Shard being able to reach into the back lines, trying to get there quickly and make things happen. It's a very fun cat and mouse sort of scenario.
Yeah. They're just both teams trying to solve the shortcomings of, the downsides of their draft, right? You pick something because it's good at a certain thing, and then you need to try and itemize to make up for your weaknesses as well.
So we got the dragon camp set up here from production. We're just gonna clear out the wave, keep tabs on.
Nice. The rat cam on the dragon. I like it. There's a lot of rat split push going on right now.
Not a lot, it feels like, in this particular tour so
we even have, Snake King finding a penta-edged sword on the enemy ancients. Farming ancients as a Monkey King. Very nice.
Well, you gotta get those items somewhere.
Yeah, he's working hard. He wants more items. He's fighting. You can do it, Snake King.
He works hard for the money, you know? Doesn't get any more items, though, unfortunately. But look at the inventory here on Samael, my goodness. Plus 250 Waning Rift, of course, for the talent. And they're putting up their own wards here because they want to try to keep Snake King as safe as possible.
Yeah, always. Vision is the name of the game for them. And we have Samael TPing bottom.
I don't think they can get their hands on him that quickly, though, can they? No.
He'd have to move out of position here, but he's on top of, you know, he knows that Snake King is there. Snake King has always been there. This entire game, he's been there aggressively somewhere in the trees.
Just always assumed he's watching you, kind of like Big Brother.
Yeah, Samael did not fall for it. Man, Samael 14-4-4.
He is having quite the game. A lot of that too, just helping out with the Snapfire, right? With the Absolar having that shard, being able to get the kickback with the snap and follow up with just the waning rifts and whatnot, just really nicely.
Speaking of upcoming items, there's only 400 gold remaining until we have Aghanims on Snapfire out of all heroes.
Well,
then you can just dive bomb in your troll. He can even blink immediately after. So that is definitely a serious threat that's building on the horizon here.
Just leaning harder into that idea of saves, right?
yeah, that too. I mean, I think the exciting part of the Snapfire is the aggressive capabilities, but she can pick people out of Chrono if it's on the edge of the Chrono. If she gets Etherlens, she can pick people a little bit deeper. And she has mana boots, so maybe that will be a future item. Who knows?
It's always fun watching Team Secret to see what they're going to build next. Always doing things a little bit differently.
Yeah, this game is going into late game territory soon. We're 40 minutes in here. We have Swift Blink completed on Troll.
We'll sleep near too over on the Hoodwink, and we're gonna have a refresher. There's the Ags, like you just said, though. The Ags is completed now for the Snapfire, so I'm interested to see how they're gonna make this work. The Bucks, though, they'll use the Chrono Sphere, and they're just gonna get rid of Ice. They don't want to have him around for next fight. Already just hitting that refresher, ready to go back in for any more fights that come up, and they've got their eyes on Roche.
Yeah, you have no reason not to use Refresher if you used Chrono, basically. You should always do it just ASAP. Unless you would run out of mana or something, but yeah. Yes, that's ready again. there's no buyback on OD, so they could try and take more fights.
Does he know? They go for the dream coil though. They found themselves a hoodwink. And they'll cut down 9.
That is the bigger kill right there. He does have buyback available. Tundra wants to go Roach right now, so he will have buyback. If they want this, I think Hoodwink has the buyback right now.
It doesn't feel like Secret.
They should.
Do they know?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they know.
Their movements are indicating. Okay, Anisha's starting to investigate. Does see Fata? Fata's just going to try to play with them a little bit. Try to.
They're getting away with it.
I'm very surprised by this.
Yeah.
They're just going to be allowed to take the third shot.
Oh, they had no clue.
With a refresher shard on it too. Oh my god.
Yeah.
This Faceless Void just is decked out now. Look at this, Nisha just a little bit too late.
2 refreshers.
With the double damage rune too. Oh.
That is really rough.
There's the Weaver Ags. Like you said, getting into the late game, we're starting to see some of these big ticket items coming out, even before the sports.
I mean, this is lining up for some ridiculous late game team fights right now. With the items that we're seeing and the stuff that's happening, we're gonna have some crazy saves. We soon have the Aghanims on OD, the Aghanims Weaver. There's
Puppy's
gonna be
got
a lot
his
of
eyes on an Ags too.
Yeah.
Everybody wants an Ags this game.
I mean, then you have just the Time Walk from Faceless Void, and of course Titanic Control. The HPs are gonna go up and down and all over the place.
All right, well.
Oh, I didn't even recognize this. Puppy, oh, they go mid. They're trying to go initiate.
Oh, but the BKB, it doesn't matter because they have the feature. Look at this damage coming out from the side of him. But 33 with the 4. Buying just a little bit more time now. It's still going to be an Aegis that gets taken out. Nisha now trying to back off a little bit. Team in position. Samael's going to fall. They get the snap off, and the fall from the Snapfire kisses. They've done so much damage. They'll drop the Sanities. Can they finish off Skeeter though? He gets the Chronosphere off. He's going to turn around. He's got to run though. He's sitting way too low. As Secret, they're chasing after Tundra, trying to get their hands on anything else. Looks like they found themselves snaking, so they're going to have to be content here with that prize. But he'll drop the gem on the ground as Nisha goes a bit deep.
Yeah, they have momentum now. Nisha wanting to push, but there is actually both cheese and refresher on this void. So I think he should already refresh here.
He's gonna check someone over there.
He's using it.
Little vision. Bugs get tossed out. Put down a tree. Clean up the wave easily enough, but now I find this opening. Void just gonna go forward and back and get that next level Dagon on Samael.
I love the positioning. They're just sending in Nisha when they push, and everyone else sitting so far back, not even close to it. Because what are you gonna do? Go on your Void? Like, he's not gonna die.
I know everyone's good. You know, we get the 2 more Aghanim Scepters completed now over on
yeah, Bane
and the OT.
Bane has an Aghanims. Bane Aghanims is also really stupid. It's very strong. It's still bugged, by the way. The Illusions are supposed to take 700% damage. They take 200% damage.
That's a big difference.
Yeah, I mean, it's 500%. Just a little bit of damage. So those illusions that Bane gets casting Fiend Script, they're supposed to die to like almost anything, but now they're actually quite tanky, and you need to stop both of them, of course, and Bane himself, if you want to protect whoever he goes on. I think the easier save though is just time lapse whatever gets crypt. That's how you get out of it.
Alright, well Tundra just trying to clear up these creep waves, trying to push them off of their side of the map. Still have that cheese over on the Void. And he's already, he's gonna have to wait with that refresher, but he does have Chronosphere backup, so if they can find an opportune fight, could make something happen here. Positioning from Snake King, he's hunting. You have some nice vision up. They do have the gem though. They were able to take off Tundra.
Yeah, Samael just sitting there. He's got Aghanims, right? So he's thinking about going on a Void. Gonna back up though.
Soundless. Gonna cut through this Overlord creep. Easy gold.
So for Secret, they really want to find Weaver. At this point, that's the key. Like, that's the golden snitch or whatever it's called, right? they want to get that one. Because unless they go on Weaver, they always know that the fight can be reset from the start. They cannot catch the Void and kill him from full.
Got to be a lot of pressure being placed on Fata to ensure that he gets that perfect positioning. It does help that he's got the ninja gear though, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, they're gonna jump over onto Skeeter, use the Fiend's grip, Staking, trying to clean up over onto the back line. Dream Coil will get used as they drop the sanity. Roar coming out over that line, but they'll eat the cheese. So this boy's still gonna be alive, but the snapping over on the thing just breaks. As they'll get the kill on 9, Skeeter turns back around. He's got that Chrono Spirit, he's doing a lot of damage with that BKB, but he knows he can't do quite enough. So they're gonna change their targets now over onto Puppy. See a Nightmare toss down, 33 being able to play. Zaza sitting very, very low, does have the heals, but he is going to fall. And that Skeeter just keeps jumping in and out. And 33, oh, he's survived for quite a while. Is he going to be able to break the ankles, though? Is he going to be able to make it out alive? No, they find him over into the trees.
Yeah, beautiful. He knows. Nisha, not gonna be fooled. Man, at the start of the fight there, did he get a single chrono out before he refreshed? I feel like he refreshed before he used a single chrono, right?
He got the one, for sure, yeah.
Yeah, I think he only got one out.
Oh boy, look at this. Nisha just doing so much damage. Double Carney wave. Gonna be the buyback from 33.
He's tearing into the base. They have to buy back everything if they want to defend. But even then, is he gonna back?
They're hoping to put out enough damage. Nightmare from Poppy, but they have the Gleam there. They'll pop the Fiend's grip yet again over to Skeeter. They're gonna just put out as much damage as they can. They can take down this boy. Things are gonna look so good with that bushwhack holding over onto 2. Can they finish up? Yes, they'll be able to get Yamsor. Nisha, though, still alive. They need to try to get rid of him. Nice dive bomb into place here. Skeeter with the BKB. Nice Nightmare again coming out for Poppy. Ethereal Blade, they just buy so much time, but eventually they'll take out Nisha as Puppy is forced to oh, we can't make it in time. They've tied Puppy.
That was the last second right there. They do get him. That was beautiful time lapse by the Weaver, saving the void there.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That was really crucial. And maybe Secret a little bit too aggressive there in their push. Now they're gonna probably try and force Secret buybacks here. Sandra, they are shoving out bottom, but most likely they want to make something happen during these timers.
And this is scary too, 9 with that talent here. But yeah, taking a look at this fight yet again.
Yeah. Look at the time lapse. He's holding it, being patient in the back, but Weaver, they didn't find Weaver, so he just saves the Void. And then the fight is reset. All your hard work to try and bring down Void, just all for nothing.
Well, it enables you to turn the fight around so nicely.
Yeah, I mean, that's why initiation matters so much. It's about vision, about who you can see and who you can catch. And if you cannot find the Weaver or put yourself in a position where Weaver cannot be close enough, then this, these fights are very, very difficult to take.
It looks like they're not going to push too hard over at Secret. They'd have to push out a lot of these waves, and they're not going to be able to force out those buybacks. But they're going to buy a bit more time again for themselves on the side of Tundra.
Yeah. They didn't force the buybacks, but they did make the lanes look a bit healthier. They pushed out mid all the way, pushed bottom quite far, and they farmed the jungle plentiful. So still good for them. Even after that, winning that fight, they're 7,000 gold behind. So it's understandable that they don't want to risk going high ground, that they didn't have buybacks themselves. Void now with the nullifier, by the way, and Mjolnir queued up.
Alright, there it is. There's the Chronosphere. Oh, but Puppy coming in with the Fiend's Grip. As they're gonna go follow up with the Dream Coil. Snapfire is coming out. They'll be able to take down Bottom, so there's no save this time. If they're able to find the opening, they'll get the kill on Puppy. Puppy buys back. Astro coming in, they get the break off, but not gonna be able to quite finish off the troll, as now he's handing it off over on the cliff. Again, there's going to be an Astral. Looks like the side of Tundra to try to back off. Scapser finding this opening over onto 3rd Street. Keep looking for the opening. Has that nullifier, but we've got 2 fights going on as they are split. Ethereal Blade coming into play. 33 looks like he's going to be able to survive this. They're still chasing after this Void, and they have the vision. They're waiting patiently, but he is going to runs right into eyes. The rest is Secret, gathering around, waiting for this sacrifice. As they'll lock him into place, drop the standees, use the dig on everything, and Skeeter will fall.
Yeah, they persevere in the end and take him down. Wow, I was watching that fight from Nisha's perspective. He was locked down forever. I think in that fight, if that fight was 45 seconds long or 50, he probably was stunned for 90% of that.
Nothing more frustrating than when you can't play the game of Dota 2 because it's locked down the entire time.
Well, all those stunts, but they can't kill him and can't threaten him, so he's still pretty happy, I guess.
Nice long-range creep as they'll get a bash up over onto 33. He goes and refreshes. They'll turn back around. Use the bushwhack. Buyback coming out from Skeeter. Try to find the opening. Cookie hop forward. Dream Coil gets latched on over onto the wing. Over off the Wukong. Trying to put some more damage out over onto Nisha. The roar comes out, but it's a good save. Fiend's Grip being held into place there. Skeeter, he can't do anything. As the pump the BKBs go right back in again. Looks like they might be able to get Puppey. Eventually, they have to wait. They have to be patient. And Puppey eventually does end up falling.
Yeah, Puppey is dead for 110 seconds. He used his buyback earlier. That was a beautiful feed script by Puppey, but they don't have any other damage going into the fight right now, other than the troll. I mean, Puck is able to do something, of course, bursting with his Dagon E-Blade combo, but even though there was a full grip on the Void, nothing touched him besides that. So it's really complicated fight, so you can see how both teams are trying not to get caught out.
But this time around, Secret is going to be able to go right into the pit, and they are smoked up over on the side of Tundra.
And this is so
Look how fast it goes. Oh my god.
Oh,
Okay, alright, they'll find Yapster over on the back end. Can they finish him off? That was the question. Nice scatter, but the Roshan is happening. There comes out, follows the ages of the Immortals here going in with that perfect. It goes and refreshes immediately. The follow for the Meteor Hammer, but it doesn't really seem to matter when you've got that BKB. Nisha trying to fight back, but the save comes out. It's Smail, Pulse 9. Back off again. Nisha looking for his target. He'll find 33, but Skeeter's gonna try to get as much damage as he can. And they'll just follow up. The disarm coming out. Another Chrono Spear that just comes out. But the team from Ice they can never get their hands on this man.
Oh my god.
Skeeter's still trying to kill Nisha. He ends up getting rooted into place. Can they actually kill this man? Gleipnir comes out again. Oh no. Skeeter just getting handled right now as they have the lockdown. Ice. Oh man. Again.
He might be cut off now.
And yet again. Nisha waiting patiently here. They get the Meteor Hammer off and they kill Skeeter. Fata now running for his life. He had a cheeky steal, but they do manage to get that ulti off over onto Ice. He's gonna buy back immediately. Cookie out forward. They have the vision. Nisha squashes himself a bug as their base is just getting destroyed by creeps.
Yeah, they're going straight for it now. Troll is level 30. He is heading over there. He's even traveling over. Who needs walking? Oh my god, these fights are ridiculous. People just can't attack or kill what they want. It's just it's like a long, dragged out battle of who has the most save and distraction.
Oh, 9. He was trying. He wants to get them off of his base. And I and then they start dropping the items. They're having a good time. They know that this game is in their hands. The GG gets called. Team Secret. What a game.
Yeah, that was, like I said, some absolutely ridiculous team fights. That was pretty much what I expected. It's so hard to analyze even what should be done, and probably some of the most difficult fights to take ever as a player, because you're not sure who to focus or who you can burst, because there's just 10 different ways that the fight can play out. Whoever you go on, it can just, you know, take a deep turn.